Welcome back, familiar to Northside LDN. You already know how it is. Listen, today Arsenal got PSV in the Europa League. So hopefully this is going to be an exciting game. Is it going to be the audition for Gakpo, a player that we were looking at, that we decided not to go for? This could be his audition. This could be his audition for us to go in for another winger in January. There's a lot of players. We're definitely going to have to add to this squad if we're going to keep up this good momentum that we've got at the moment and good run of results. So listen, Gakpo, maybe he's one for the future for Arsenal. This is definitely his time to shine here at Arsenal against us and put in a good performance. And maybe some of our scouts, maybe Edu, maybe Arteta, their heads will be turned and they'll think, you know what, kind of Gakpo, we should have gone for him in the summer. Let's go for him in January. Because we definitely need auditions. We need rotation. We need some extra bodies coming in. But the lineup is out, so we're going to get straight into that, people. Straight into the lineup for this game. For me, you know, a lot of players in the lineup need to step up in this game. I have to be completely honest. Certain players are going to need to step up. Let me enlarge that a little bit more. So the lineup is Jesus, Nketiah, Fabio Vieira, Saka, Xhaka, Sambi Lokonga, Tomiyasu, Holding, Gabriel Tini, and Tina Turner in goal. Now, when I'm looking at this lineup, I'm not surprised that he's going with a quite strong lineup. I don't understand why we don't have any defensive midfielders. Sambi Lokonga is more box to box. I wouldn't say he's a defensive midfielder, even though he has been covering in that spot. But Sambi Lokonga is obviously starting. He needs to step up. Nketiah also needs to step up. Fabio Vieira needs to step up. These three, when they've been playing in the Europa League, they've not been performing to the standard that's necessary. It's been underwhelming from Fabio Vieira as of late, ever since he scored that goal. Eddie Nketiah hasn't turned up all season this season, so he needs to step up as well. Sambi Lokonga, it goes about say Sambi Lokonga needs to step up as well. I know he's been thrusted into getting a lot of minutes in the team because we had injuries earlier on in the season, but these are players that with the time given and the opportunities, they need to be given headaches to starting 11 players. Now, Nketiah on the wing, I don't know why we couldn't have started Marquinhos, if I'm going to be totally honest. I think Marquinhos deserves to start. Saka seems to be playing every week. You know what I mean? I think he played against Bodo as well. It's like we need to rotate. We can't just be, you know, burning out certain players. I know PSV ain't no mugs, but at the same time, they're not an elite team. With all due respect to them, they're not an elite team. I'm not expecting them to win this competition. And listen, Granit Xhaka and Lokonga are in the midfield. We've seen earlier on this season that midfield there isn't able to gain control. There's no one there that's going to do the defensive duties to the levels and standards that I would like to see, in my opinion. Granit Xhaka, we've seen the best of him this season when he's played more of an advanced role, playing more up front, closer to Fabio Vieira, closer to the number 10, and, you know, pivoting, you know, with the number 10. But Sambi Lokonga to run this midfield, I'm a bit wary of that. I'm a bit worried about that. Saka, you know, obviously we haven't seen Saka of last season, but Saka's still adding goals and assists to his game. Whether he's having a 10 out of 10 game over the 90 minutes is irrelevant. He's still scoring and assisting. Eddie Nketiah, this is exactly why I wanted another striker. Eddie Nketiah has not turned up this season, not been good enough, has not shown us why he deserved the number 14 and a new contract of 100k a week. So I want to see better from Eddie Nketiah. I want to see more. I don't want to see running around like you're Usain Bolt, like you're Astafa Powell, and there's no end product. You're not 100-meter sprinter. I want to see more from Nketiah. Gabriel Jesus, you know, okay, he didn't have the best game against Leeds, but then again, who did, barring the goalkeeper? You know, but I'm expecting Gabriel Jesus to do the business against PSV. I think, you know, up against PSV, I'm expecting him to get a goal or two. You know, he can easily get a brace, in my opinion. I don't think PSV will be a walk in the park, but, you know, it is what it is. Rob Holding, another player that's in the starting lineup that needs to also up his game, you know, cause concern to players that are in the starting lineup. Gabriel has not been great. Gabriel really hasn't been great, and that position is up for grabs, you know. I'm glad to see us resting Saliba a little bit, even though, I mean, he's a centre-back. Does he really need to be rested? It is what it is. But Rob Holding, I mean, he said it in the All for Nothing that he's more than happy to be rotation. That's not really the mentality I want to see. I want to see him fighting for Gabriel's spot. Gabriel, every match is making a mistake. There's always some bucaria going on with his game. Rob Holding should be looking at that and saying, you know what? I'm going to make a case for me to start. That's what he should be doing. That's the mentality I want to be seeing. You know what I mean? Then you're looking at Teeny. I don't understand why Teeny gets dropped for so many games. He deserves to be playing more games. I don't think Teeny's had a bad season. I actually think he's been our most consistent left back so far this season. And Kieran Teeny, I'm happy to see him in the lineup. I hope to also see him play against Southampton as well. I'm happy to see Teeny in the lineup. Tomiyasu, well, you know, Ben White's not going to play every game. I think Tomiyasu has looked decent at times when he's come on. Not a player that I think is amazing, but I definitely think he can do a job, especially against PSV and the Europa League. And he's another centre-back that should be wanting to take Gabriel's position. And if he keeps playing well, then he might get into the squad, playing as a partnership for Saliba in the Premier League. So Tomiyasu also has incentive to play well and be in contention to be in a starting lineup going forward for Arsenal in the Premier League. Because at the end of the day, like I said, Gabriel, if he doesn't show us a solid performance, I'm talking about no stupidity, no handball no handballs, no switching off mentally. You know what I mean? Unplugging like you're a flipping PlayStation. Actually focusing on your defense, marking your man, doing what is necessary. Then Gabriel may assert himself and be back in the good books of Arsenal fans. But Gabriel has a lot to prove. So does Sambi Lokonga. Xhaka needs to step up from Leeds. Fabi Vieira also needs to step up because right now he's not really contending with Odegaard as it stands. Eddie Nketiah needs to stand up. Tomiyasu needs to show why he should be in the starting lineup. Rob Holding needs to do that as well. And we want to see it better from Gabriel Jesus. So that's my opinion. Tina Turner playing as a goalkeeper. I mean, to be honest, when he has played this season, he hasn't looked too bad. Let's see. I'm more than happy to be proven wrong on Tina Turner. I don't think he's that great, but I'm more than happy to be proven wrong. I was proven wrong against Ramsdale. I don't think me nor any Arsenal fan liked Ramsdale when we got him. We were underwhelmed with the signing. Tina Turner can also change our mind as well. So, when these rotation players get their minutes, they need to make it count. You know what I mean? You need to make it count. Otherwise, I want to see us moving some of these players on if they're not going to step up. I'm not surprised to see Reece Nelson not starting. I don't think he filled himself with much, hope. His performance, his last performance, there was a lack of desire, lack of commitment, lack of end product. He wasn't direct enough. So I'm not surprised to not see Reece Nelson playing. But yeah, Eddie Nketiah on the wing. Maybe he will be better on the wing because Eddie Nketiah, I mean, he's got a bit of pace. I'm not saying he's got blistering pace. He's got a bit of pace on him. Maybe not playing as the main striker, playing on the wing on the left hand. Maybe that'll suit him a lot better. When we're looking at PSV now, they got Till, Gakpo, Veyman, Simmons. That Simmons guy, I swear that he's gone from I swear he was at Barcelona, PSG. It looks like he's found a place now that he can get regular minutes. So I do remember seeing him. Sangari, Gutierrez, Max, Obispo, I think is how you say it. Romalo, Silva, Mweni. So they got a couple of players there. That Obispo, I've seen him before on FIFA career mode, I can't lie, but I haven't seen him in real life. His stats on FIFA seem okay. Let's see what he does today. Sangari as well, I've seen before. Gakpo, obviously, we kept getting linked to him. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like they're playing the same formation, 4-2-3-1. And when we look, I mean, I was looking at some of the highlights and the way they played. PSV played against Zurich. I think they dealt with them very, very easily and calmly. When you look at that game, they've got a lot of midfielders that are able to score goals. When you're looking at who scored goals, Gutierrez, he's a midfielder. He scored a goal for them. Also, you got Ghazi as well. He scored a goal for them. And Ghazi came on and scored a goal. Who else scored a goal for PSV? Ghazi scored 2. Sangari scored. Veerman scored. Even Sangari scored a goal. So they got quite a few goals in midfield. So we need to watch out. Not only do we need to watch out for Gakpo, we also need to look out for their midfield because Veerman, Sangari, and Gutierrez look like they can find the back of the net. In that game, Simmons played as a winger. Gakpo didn't score in that game. Did he score? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, Gakpo didn't score. So let's see. Let's see what Gakpo is about, because you know a lot of teams are linked to Gakpo, not only Arsenal. Let's see what he's about. Let's see what the hype is about. Kind of like Mudryk, another player like Mudryk that was constantly linked to Arsenal. So yeah, people, that is the lineup. Let me know what you guys make of the lineup. Are you happy with it? Do you think it's a decent lineup? Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, for me, when I'm looking at the lineup, I would have preferred to see Marquinhos in the starting lineup. I think, you played well against Zurich. You know, a couple of games back in the Europa League, I think Marquinhos played well. He scored, I think, that game against Zurich. It was only Marquinhos that played well, if I remember correctly. I think he deserves more minutes. I don't understand why we're not seeing any more of Marquinhos. Maybe he's not doing what he needs to do in training. Maybe the manager's seeing something that we're not. I don't know. Let me know, people. Let me know. Let me get into some of the comments. Let's see here. Listen, I'm going to talk about Deji quickly before we get into it. Guys, help Deji. If you're new on the channel, actually, let me change this now. Hold on. Let me change it to orange. I mean, I like to make it all color coordinated. You know what I mean? Color coordinating car. This is European night, Europa League. Right. Guys, help Deji. Listen, I sent him a voice note yesterday. Yeah, that guy doesn't want any smoke. Yeah, he saw my voice note, Deji. And listen, he don't want to talk about Spurs, innit? Right now, it's peak. He don't want to talk about Spurs. He didn't reply. All I can see is the blue tick. I said, bruv, this filo da puta. I can see you saw me. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, you ain't got reception, bruv. This ain't Nokia 6610 days when you got T-Mobile and you need to go to the shop and top up your credit. I know you see me and I know you can answer. You know what I mean? These days, every contract, unlimited minutes, unlimited texts. You know what I mean? So don't come with no pucaria, bro. I know you saw my message, but don't worry. On the Rival show, I will cook you then. You know what I mean? I will barbecue you then. Then it's gonna be, you know what I mean? Churrasco settings. You know what churrasco is? Barbecue, BBQ. I can't wait to see you, bro. The way Tottenham bottled it against Man United, and I was the only one. Forward and Deji were both like, nah, Spurs are gonna win. Spurs are gonna win. I said, listen, Man United are gonna beat them. And Man United have got individual game winners. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, yeah, Man United are going to win. No one wanted to listen. Deji was talking. His head was shining like he just stroked some fresh cocoa butter in the side of his head, yeah. My guy, the flipping ring light, yeah, was reflecting off of his head because his head was so shiny, yeah, telling me, we're going to win, yeah. You ain't winning no Bucaria, yeah. You guys ain't winning no Champions League and you ain't winning no Premier League, bro. Deji, we need to talk. Deji, come out of hiding, caramba. The people want to know. You know what I mean? I want to know tonight. You know what I mean? The people want to know. The people want to know. Deji, come outside. You know what I mean? Come outside, bro. Come outside. If you need the link, I'll put the link in the description, bro. Holler me WhatsApp. Holler me IG. Holler me whatever, bro. I want to know what's going on. Because the way you lot got cooked yesterday, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Deji in therapy, not a laughing matter. Don't know this brother thinks his team can play like that and get away with it. Bro, I've been saying it. How many times in the Rival show on this channel have I said to Deji, I was like, listen, you lot's lack of performances are going to catch up to you. I've seen it with Man United with Ole, and I'm seeing it with Tottenham. You can't play like that every game and expect to win. Yeah? That fossilized pterodactyl, dinosaur, you know what I mean? Like Jurassic Park football ain't gonna last forever. And I told him that Flintstones football ain't gonna save you forever. But he's like, no, we got the form of champions. Listen, Spurs fans, I'm sipping Desperado, yeah? Sipping on you lot's tears. Told you, man. Don't get overhyped, yeah? Don't get overhyped. Fossil Football says Arsenal man. Big up to everyone that's locked in right now. Aussie Gooner has got the link. I don't know where he's at, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, I did send him the thing, but listen, let me see even if Gracie wants to jump on. It's more fun when I got somebody else on with me, do you know what I mean? And then we can cook Deji together instead of just me. Forward is apparently at the game. Let me see. Watchalong. Let me see if Tony is available. Maybe Tony's available. Let me see. That's why I was a bit late with the stream, because
You know, I think he's supposed to be here, but I don't know. Listen, at the end of the day, it's last minute for some of them, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, you lot tell me what you lot think, man. Bruno Fernandes, bro, that guy is dead, yeah, but still finding the back of the net against Tottenham. It's mad. It is mad. I'm telling you, I told Deji, man. Look at Deji. Deji don't want to talk to me. You don't want to answer my reply. You don't want to chat to man. He knows what time it is. Tottenham got cooked, man. Tottenham got flipping cooked yesterday. I was so happy. You know what I mean? Back in their place, bro. Because as much as they've improved, and I have said that they've improved, the fact is they can't play like that every game and expect to win. Come on. Vamos, Irmão. Vamos, Tropa Elite. Big up to everyone that's locked in right now. Tropa Elite, caramba. What is you lot's prediction? What are we going to win? I'm going with, we should win today 3-1. I'm going 3-1. Actually, yeah, 3-1, 3-1. They got 1 or 2 goal scorers. 3-1 or 3-0. But I'm expecting to win, bro. Big up Northside. Your number 1 minion is here, bro. Big up Lenny, bro. You're always in the cup. Big up to you, bro. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even call you my minion. I'd call you familia. You know what I mean? Over here, all my subscribers, the real ones, we're familia, bro. They're not subscribers. It's familia. You know what I mean? La familia. You already know what time it is, man. You know what I mean? Big up, big up, big up, bro. Yes, White gets rest and Saliba. Saka needs rest still. Bro, it's the same thing that happened last season when we wasn't giving Saka a break, and then look what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. At the end of it, it went, when we were supposed to get top 4, the reason we didn't get it is because a lot of our youngsters that carried us through, and I will include Odegaard because there was matches he did perform. Odegaard, Martinelli, Saka, they burnt out, and it's because we was playing them every competition. I mean, if this manager hasn't learned from that, then I don't even know what to say. I mean, that is why we lost out to it. Not only did we not strengthen the team, we also kept playing them week in, week out. And at the end of the day, man, like you can't burn these players out. There's a reason why in football there's a squad with the amount of games that you have, and we need to do that. Listen, I hope Saka has a great game. I hope everything runs smoothly, of course, but at the same time, once again, I'm seeing the same. I'm seeing that, and it's worrying. And even active gunners saying the same thing. I agree. We can't just keep playing him every single game in every competition. Saka needs a rest. Gabriel with Holding. What a worrying partnership. If PSV are good up front, we could be in trouble. I agree. I mean, Rob Holding ain't great. He is a centre back that I don't want at the club. I don't really think anyone could really debate me why I wouldn't want Rob Holding. He's been here, 6-7 years? I know he's been here a long time. Since we bought him, was it from Bolton? We bought him for like £1 million or something like that. And he's never been good enough. And I don't think he's good enough. But I think this is an opportunity for Gabriel to pick up his form and actually, address certain areas of his game. And that is his concentration. Lapses in concentration and actually doing what needs to be done. So hopefully he does that. Hopefully he does what is needed. But yeah, I'm not too confident with that partnership. But at the same time, if we bring the game to them and we're playing a front foot, the defenders and the goalkeeper won't have to deal with so many strikes and won't be, the ball will be more in the opposition half. So let's see how it goes. Northside, big up, bro. Deji looked like he took a body shot. What boxes can't get up from after Tottenham lost to Man United yesterday? Listen, Tottenham were disgrace, bro. Even their boy Harry Kane, where was he? I only saw one opportunity from him. You know what I mean? Son as well, same bucaria, bro. You know what I mean? It's mad, yeah, because what are Tottenham going to say? Like, Kulusevski's out and everything falls apart. Like, what is going on? You man have been getting exposed. And I've been saying, I said to Deji, when they lost to Sporting in Europa in the Champions League, I said, when you lost to Sporting, that was a wake-up call, bro. I'm telling you, this ain't gonna work all the time. You don't want to listen. Then Arsenal piped them, and he's still with this is champions form. Yeah, champions form. Take that, bro. You know what I mean? Take that. You know what I'm saying? Where did you see Deji Craig? What's good, chat? And Northside, big up, bro. Anime Unfolded, you're another one that's always up in here. Big up to everyone, bro. Make sure you hit the likes. Make sure you hit the likes, people. We're back on doing live streams. I'm just gonna start doing live streams, even if I'm just on my own. It is what it is. Sometimes it's hard to get someone. I know with Aussie Gooners, it's not. He lives on the other side of the world. He lives in Australia, so it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I'd rather do it with somebody, but if I got to do it on my own, then it is what it is. PSV top goal scorers this season, Gakpo and Simmons, are they dangerous? Simmons, like I said, he's gone over there and he looks like he's flourishing. He wasn't getting any game time at PSV. He wasn't getting any game time when he was at Barca. Gakpo, I don't watch PSV, bro. So if I'm gonna be real with you, neither one of them scored in their fixture against Zurich, their last European fixture against Zurich, where they won comfortably 5-0. But you know, they're highly rated. I mean, Simmons is highly rated. Gakpo has been highly rated and been linked to a host of big European clubs. Let's see today. You know, I'd rather just watch a player for 90 minutes and see what they do. So, you know, like I said, today, Gakpo, it's your X Factor auditions for Arsenal. If you want a move to a bigger team, to the best league in the world, today is your audition. You better turn up today. That's what I'm saying to Gakpo. Today's your audition, bro. You know what I mean? And we've seen European clubs go for players when they perform against them. I remember when Sporting played Man United. That's the first time that Fergie saw Cristiano Ronaldo, saw what he saw in the boy, and he bought him. And the rest is history. So listen, let's this might be a blessing in disguise coming up against him. You know, Mudryk is another one that you know we're linked to, but we've never seen. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's see. We'll be able to see Gakpo firsthand today. What's this? 100k a week and 5 years. And N14, just for that, everyone deserves a bin, caramba. Listen, it's mad. Northside, please have a stream where you bring back Deji and let's Scotch bonnet his ass and cook him. His dead Tottenham team is dead food. Listen, I did cook him as well when Tottenham lost against Arsenal at the Emirates, and we cooked him. And to be honest, yeah, he don't go hiding. You know what I mean? He does come and face the music, even though it took a while. He did come and face the music, unlike people like Fuad that run up their mouth. And then when I'm saying let's do a live, my guy's running. But it is what it is. You know, a lot of fans that have the same mindset as Fuad act the same. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'll be more than happy to cook Deji. I definitely will be cooking him on the Rival show. For anyone that's the first time on the channel, every week we do the Rival show. So make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you are notified for the next Rival show and the fresh dose of cooking Deji on that show. So yeah, man, it's always fun to cook Deji, man. Deji hiding on other channels. Deji was talking so much nonsense in the last stream. It's all jokes though, but I can't wait till you bring him on. Bro, he'll be back, man. We'll cook him. Rude is PSV's manager. Yeah. The game's almost starting, to be honest. Let me make sure the volume's off as well before I get copyright to Ross. And hopefully this stream is calm. Look at this pucaria, man. Look at this pucaria. First flipping stream, bruv. And it ain't even... This is what I'm saying, man. I'm getting sick and tired. Bro, I paid for Now TV and they didn't even bring all the games. I don't know if it's on Now TV now. I didn't see that it was on. Let me know in the chat if it's on Now TV. Let me go to another link, man. These finished up. Let me go, bruv. Let me go. That's what I hate about these links, man. That's what I hate. You know what I mean? Where is it? Here we go. You know, I just want one thing that's got everything on it, lad. It's always like Now TV, so annoying, man. Now TV, what is going on, caramba? For this? Oh my, what the fuck are you doing, man? This filo da puta, bruv. Oh, what? For next month. All right, let me put that there. So I hate, man. Now TV pisses me off. Yeah, sometimes they're having every game but the Arsenal game. It's so annoying, like. Just put the flipping game, man. Man's paying my money, so filhos da puta, vacas da merda. Play the game, bro. You know what I mean? Flipping up before I get copyright. You know what I'm saying? Listen, people, I'm probably a little bit behind, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Finally got the link, one that's working. But yeah, it is what it is. Probably like a minute behind or something like that. But Madness. Gakpo. Let's see what you're about, my guy. Bare hype about Gakpo. Gakpo. Bare man talking to me about Gakpo. Let's see what you're on. You know what I mean? It's 4 a.m. For Aussie. Yeah, it's late, isn't it? So that's probably why he's not. Why Aussie ain't here, but it is what it is, man. Big up to Aussie anyway. He makes it for 99% of the streams anyway. So that Sangari Imam, really good player. We'll see today. We'll see today, man. We'll see today. Let's see what's going on today. But yeah, I'm probably like a minute behind. My guy. Gontini. Gabriel. Holding. Come on, let's go forward, man. Let's take the game to these guys. I'm gonna light up a little blem still, man. Light up a little blem. I got 2 left. My blems are running low, man. I should have got more blems. Can't even lie. Rob Holding. To Saka. Go Saka. Out. Come on, man. Come on. Easy. We should cook these guys, man. I'm saying 3-0. I'm going 3-0. Should cook these guys. Should be light work. I'm saying Arsenal gonna win today against PSV, and we're gonna win also against Southampton. I'm expecting 2 wins. Nothing less. 2 wins. There's no reason why not. All the flipping out. Fans are cheering. Fans are flipping up for it. Look at that. Packed out the Emirates, man. Go on, Tomiyasu. Jesus, Saka. Go on. Jesus. Back to PSV goalkeeper. Kicked out. Come on, caramba. Rob Holding. That's it, Vieira. Vieira really got to step up this game, man. I swear down, bruv. After that 1 goal, man's gone to sleep. Nketiah. Go on, Nketiah, man. Right, throw in. That's what I want to see from Nketiah, bruv. Just keep running, bruv. This guy's just a runner, bruv. And we've seen bare players like Traore at Wolves, bro. If you're a runner, these days with the way football is, you're calm. In the wing, all you need is speed most of the time anyway to put a decent performance. So Nketiah, I'm expecting a performance from him today. Definitely got to step up because he ain't stepped up all season so far. Nketiah, back off the player. Oh, come on, that was ours, man. Come on, ref. For Nix, já tá nos roubado, pá. Porra. Eu só quero ser feliz. Andar tranquilamente na favela onde eu nasci. Come on. Let's go. Nketiah. Tini. Go on, Gabriel. Go on, Gabriel. That's it. Ref, man, he's pulling him, bruv. Go on. Nketiah. Tini. Go forward, man. Tomiyasu. Go forward, man. Back to Gabriel. Holding. For Nix, man. Gabriel. PSV trying to press a bit. Go on. Tomiyasu. Come on. That's it. Ball to Tierney. What a ball. By Lokonga. What a ball. Go on, Tierney. Ref. Oh, come on, ref, man. Filho da puta. Come on, man. Isso não é falta. É falta, caramba. Porra. Tomiyasu. That was a ball. Can't lie. That was a ball by Lokonga to Tierney. That was a ball. Holding. Come on, let's go forward, man. Too much side to side. We're back on it. Nketiah is running at them. Tierney. Gone. Oh, just about didn't get to Fabio Vieira. Come on. We're looking lively. Saka. Tomiyasu. Lokonga. Xhaka needs to help Lokonga out today with his defensive duties, man. Can't just leave Lokonga in the middle of the park to defend on his own. He's going to need help. He's definitely going to need help. Go on. Nketiah. Ah, come on, Nketiah, man. Could do better than that, Karamba. We're knocking the ball around well. Nketiah so far is looking lively. Jesus is looking lively. Tierney's running down that channel and giving Nketiah another option, which is definitely helping. That's what we need to keep doing. PSV fans, look at them. They're looking up for it. They're looking up for it today, boy. Let's go. I think Aussie Goon is sleeping still. I reckon he's sleeping. I don't even think he's seen my IG message. Go on, Holding. Tomiyasu. Saka. But at some point, Tomiyasu is going to need to overlap Saka as well. Do the same that Tierney's doing. Give him another option down that right-hand side. Nketiah. Xhaka. Come on, Xhaka. Better, man. Missed passing straight away, man. Lokonga. Tomiyasu. Saka. Come on. Tierney. To Nketiah, go on. Just run down the wing, bro. And whip a ball in, man. Just run down the wing. Nketiah just needs to keep running at them, bro. That's it. That's it. What did I say? Cross it. Cross it, bruv. Cross it. Nketiah's looking lively. That's it, man. Just run down the channel, man. Just run down the channel. Bun these, man. We can deal with these, man. Desperados. These days, I'm not even gonna lie. Desperados is my favorite right now. I can't even lie. It's my favorite. That's what I like drinking, man. Put down in the comments below, people. What's you lot's predictions, man? Go on, Saka. Oi. Good by Lokonga. Go on, Tommy. That's it. Back to the goalkeeper. That's it. Tomiyasu, I want to see him running down the channels when he gets opportunity, man. Give Saka another option. Open these man up. Open these guys up, man. What's going on? Why is it buffering, man? Okay, now feel that. That's it. Come on. That's it. Go on, Xhaka. Foul. Foul. So far, I ain't seen nothing from Gakpo. I mean, it's so early on in the game. It was Gabriel that caught him. Gabriel caught Sangara. Come on. Let's go. Tomiyasu. That's it. That's it. That's it. Goal kick. Goal kick. I ain't seen nothing from Gakpo so far, man. I want to see what all the hype is about. Right now, so far, Tomiyasu's dealing with him. Tommy. Throw on. Let's go, man. Let's go. Rob Holding. That's it. Go on, Tierney. Go on, Tierney, man. That's it. Nketiah. Tierney. Come on, man. Nketiah. Let's go forward, man. Let's go forward. Run with the ball. That's it. That's it. Rob Holding. Gabriel. Go on, Gabriel. Look him. Go on. To Xhaka. That's it. Gabriel. To Saka. Good ball. Saka, man. Nah, it's out. It's out. I thought he controlled it. It's out. It's out. Come on, let's go. So far, PSV ain't really doing anything. Ain't really bringing anything to the table. It's been all Arsenal knocking it about, We just need to be a little bit more direct in the way that we're playing. Gabriel. Xhaka. That's it. Tierney. Go on, Tierney. Back to Xhaka. Rob Holding. Come on, man. Let's go. Tomiyasu. Gabriel. Tomiyasu. Oh, that's a ball by Tomiyasu. Go on, Saka. Gone. Gone. Kea, man. Oh, that was a good ball by Tomiyasu, man. That's a good ball to find Saka, man. That was good. That was good. That was good. Tomiyasu. That was a good ball to Saka, man. Saka, that was a decent cross. And Nketiah, man. What did I say about this guy, bro? This bum, man. You know what I'm saying, man? How are you missing that, man? You have to at least connect with it, man. Come on, get it on target. That was a good chance. Gabriel, that's it. On. Xhaka. Ay, puta que pariu. Xhaka, man. Oh, Nicks. Come on, man. We're creating chances. We're creating chances. Tomiyasu with a great header, man. Tomiyasu's playing well so far. Gabriel Jesus. Come on, man. Saka's looking lively. And Nketiah's looking lively. He should have done better. Xhaka as well. Come on, puts it so wide. At least get it on target, man. At least get it on target. But these long balls, it seems like PSV can't be... They're not dealing well with these long balls, man. We're getting in and behind. There was a long ball by Lokonga. We got in and behind. There was a long ball by Tomiyasu. And he found Saka. So, yeah. It is what it is so far. It is what it is. Fabi Vieira. All right, back to Holding. Gabriel. Fabi Vieira, turn and go forward, man. Tierney. Go on, Tierney. Yo, look, that's my left back. Tierney, bro. You know what I'm saying? Xhaka. Cross it. Cross. Ay, phonics more. Gone. Oh, come on. Ref. Come on, ref, man. It's a penalty, caramba. He didn't even go for the ball. Man's holding his head. What is man holding his head for, man? But these guys are actors, filhos da puta, man. He went for the ball, man. Oh, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Olha esse macaco. Oh, caramba, pá. That's a pen, bruv. These men aren't dealing with it, man. These lot can't deal with us right now. These men can't deal with it. PSV ain't doing nothing. Ain't doing nothing. Gabriel is playing well so far. Fabi Vieira needs to be more involved in the game. So far, he ain't been that involved in the game. I ain't seen anything from him. He needs to be more involved. But, yeah, it's not been too bad. Tomiyasu, both our fullbacks have actually been playing well. Nketiah's looked lively. I think he should have at least got that shot off. The cross from Saka should have got that at least on target, make the keeper work. But so far, so good. So far, so good. We just need to add a goal now. Go on, Saka. That's it. Go on, Saka. That's it. Nketiah, go. Go. Run at them, bruv. This guy, bruv, takes his time. Just run at them, bro. Turn and run. Xhaka. Miscontrolled by Xhaka, man. Porra. Go on. Lokonga. Come on. Go on, Lokonga. For Nicks. Every time we're doing balls over the top, we're getting in that goal. That's what we need to keep doing, man. And just be more direct. More direct. They ain't doing nothing so far. They've been pinned back to their half. Go on, Gabriel. Goal kick by PSV. Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu dealing with Gakpo nicely, bro. He ain't doing nothing. Go on. PSV on the ball now. PSV now trying to spark a counter. Nketiah just needs to be more direct. Nketiah's getting the ball and he's taking too long. Like, you need to be more direct, faster, man. Do what Martinelli does. You know what I mean? Just drive at them. You know what I mean? Drag defenders out of position. That's what he needs to do. Tierney, that's it. Tierney, go on, Tierney, man. You know what I mean? Bruv. Baller, bruv. Go on, Tierney. Are they coming at us? Tomiyasu. Gakpo's on the ball now. Let's see what he's doing. Nothing. Nothing. Doesn't find his man. Nothing. All this hype. This is why I don't get excited when people will hype up certain players. Still early in the game, but I ain't seen nothing, bro. Seen nothing from this guy. I don't understand what all the hype is about. PSV. Come on. Arsenal got everyone back. Defending. Gakpo on the ball. Gakpo. What's he doing? Nothing. Turning back, going backwards. Nothing from Gakpo. Nothing. Ay, meu Deus. PSV kicking it around. Gakpo. Oh. Oh, Tomiyasu, man. Track your runner. Track your runner. Gakpo found his man there. They were almost through and goal. PSV throw in. Was a little cheeky pass. Tomiyasu, that was a lapse in concentration. So far, he's playing well, but Gakpo found his man. Tomiyasu let the player get in and behind him, man. Crossed by PSV. Oh, got it. Go on, Saka. Go on, Saka. Oh, come on, taking too long, bro. Taking too long to make a decision, man. Nketiah, Tierney, Xhaka, Holding. Go on, go. Gabriel, Tierney. Come on, let's go forward, man. All this possession, we need to score a goal, man. Rob Holding, they're pressing us. Kick it out, man. Just kick it out. It's allowing too much pressure, man. Getting pinned all the way back in our box. Lokonga to Saka. Go on, Saka. Come on, man. Lokonga. Lokonga, what's that, man? What Pukadi is that, man? For this? What are you doing, bro? There was no need for that. Who was that to? I don't even know if that's to. Was that to Nketiah or was that to Gabriel Jesus? Porra. No, não dá, caramba. You got to do better than that. PSV goal kick. What's going on here now? Goal kick. Come on, man. Come on, Arsenal, man. All this possession, man. We've been the better team so far, but we need to score a goal. Tomiyasu. Let's go, man. Let's go. Got Rob Holding. That's it. Xhaka. Fabio Vieira. Go on. Fabio Vieira needs to do more, man. He needs to do more. This guy just plays it backwards, sideways. Like, drive at them, man. You know what I mean? He's not direct enough. That's a problem with Vieira, man. Vieira, Lokonga, Gabriel, Tierney. Tierney's playing very well. Tierney and Tomiyasu playing very, very well. Saka's playing well. Nketiah has not been too bad, but he needs to be more direct. Lokonga finds Tierney. Go on, Tierney. Back to Xhaka. Go on, Nketiah. Back to Xhaka. Go on, Xhaka. Go forward. Gabriel. Just wide. Just wide. That's it. Take more shots, man. All this possession. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, you need to at least get it on target, Jesus, man. You need to at least get it on target, man. At least get it on target. Vamos, caramba. PSV goal kick. Goal kick, PSV. So far, we're playing well, man. So far, we're playing well. Or we can do better. Fabi Vieira. Xhaka. Nketiah. Go, 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 go. That's it. That's it. Xhaka, Tini. Oh, Jesus. Oh, back to Tini. Tini, cross it. Cross it. For this. Puta que pariu. Oh, my days. What's going on there? Let me see. What's going on? Oh, no one. Just seen this now. Yeah, but I can join the second half. Cool. Tony's gonna join us for the second half. That's calm. Cool, bro. Let me send you the link. Let me send you the link. Oh. Go on, Tini. Let me send him the link now. StreamYard. StreamYard.com. Invite guests. Put it out there now. Make sure, people, if you do want to have your say at halftime, I will put the link out at halftime so you can come on and have your say at halftime. Just make sure you got your camera on and your mic on, and yeah, you can jump on and have your say. Let me send this to him now. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, because IG they messaged me. So, there we go. There we go. Right. Gabriel. Got it. Nketiah loses the ball. PSV on the counter attack. I need to see more from Fabi Vieira. I need Nketiah to be more direct. I need Xhaka as well to help more. I understand Xhaka's gonna have to help out more. Lokonga, as we haven't got El Nene or Thomas Partey playing, but he needs to help going forward as well. He's not been too bad, Granit Xhaka. He's not been too bad. I think out of the midfielders so far, Lokonga, there's a couple of missed passes I saw from Lokonga. He hasn't been shocking. But he can do better. Fabi Vieira has been, I don't know what he's offered to this game so far. I think Tomiyasu and Tierney have been very, very good. Saka's had little moments. But yeah, Fabi Vieira needs to step up, man. He really needs to step up. You know, I can remember Xhaka contributing a lot more in the final third, and he's helping Lokonga defend than I'm seeing from Vieira, and he's playing as a number 10. So Fabi Vieira needs to step up. He needs to step up, man. We need to see why we went out and got the guy. I need to see more from him, to be honest with you. Desperados. Xhaka. What's this? Free kick to PSV. Mamá me dice mucho cuidado con el fariseo. David. Llegó la para. Llegó la grasa, llegó la para, ¿verdad? Sí, ya llegó el Real, sí, ya llegó el Real. I wish I could play music on YouTube, man. That's the one thing I hate about YouTube, man. Everything's copyright. You know what I mean? Everything's copyright. You know what I mean? Faltándolo cuarto con el charlatán, tirándolo para arriba para que vale Gogodán. That's what I want to play music, bro. But everything is copyright. You know what I mean? Gone. Ah, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? If I could play music, bro, my match reactions, trust me, the amount of music I'll be playing in that, it'd be a mad thing. Absolute mad thing. But It is what it is. Can't play music on YouTube. Everything copyright. It is what it is. This Xavi Simmons, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I want to see what the hype was about, because this guy, I always saw compilations of him on IIG and you know, up and coming young players and that. I didn't see him do anything at PSV, but then again, he wasn't really given the minutes. And I didn't see anything of him in Barcelona. I'm sure he's at Barcelona. I'm sure I saw him at Barcelona. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Xhaka, Gabriel, Gakpo ain't done nothing, bruv. He ain't done nothing. If he continues like this, I don't want him. I don't want him at Arsenal. I don't want him at Arsenal. People say that flipping Pepe does nothing, bruv. I remember Pepe with Unai Emery putting in performances. You know, a lot of his performances dragged us to get to the Europa League final. So a lot of people say, oh, no side, but he's not doing nothing at Nice. Bro, I've seen this guy perform at least in this competition. You know what I mean? So Gakpo, I'm not seeing him do anything. Even when PSV smacked up Zurich, he didn't do anything. Yeah, well, I didn't see him score no goal. So, you know, for all the hype I'm seeing around him, I'm not really seeing it's worth Arsenal going in for him. PSV on the counter. We can't allow Simmons to just run at us like that, man. Where was the midfield? You know, this is what I'm saying, man. Granit Xhaka, this is the problem. You know, when you're asking him to defend, this is the problem. He hasn't got the recovery pace. You know, I don't know what's going on. I didn't hear anything about Partey being injured or anything. I don't know why he's not playing, but listen, it is what it is, man. But Lokonga and Xhaka, they can't allow them to drive at us through the middle like that. Xhaka, Fabi Vieira gets to it. Run down the channel, man. Whip a ball in. Come on, bruv. You're going into the middle, bruv. Why? Oh, Saka! Oh, flipping hell. Miscontrols it, man. Tomiyasu. Rob Holding. Gabriel. All possession, no bite so far from Arsenal, man. All this possession and no bite. Rob Holding. Oi, Saka. That's what I'm saying. Every time the ball over the top, we find our player, man. Saka. Oh, too close to the goalkeeper. Too close to the goalkeeper. We've seen it, like, you know, Lokonga did one or two balls over the top. So did Tomiyasu. I think I saw also, Lokonga, Tomiyasu. I think Granit Xhaka did one as well. And we found our player. So I don't know why we don't do that even more. Like, just play it over the top. Poor cross, Tomiyasu, man. Come on, bruv. Go on, Saka. Ref, man. It went to his knee. Come on, man. It's no handball. Oh, Nick. What's he doing now? What are you telling me?
Oh, bro, I've been up since 2 fucking a.m. Oh, man. This game is fucking... It's fucking hit and miss, bro. Like, seriously. And we haven't been hitting much. Like, fucking, this is a bit of a fucking shambles.
It's a bit frustrating, isn't it?
Bro, we've got the ball for like fucking 90% of the time, but we can't do fuck all with it. Fucking hell, like, it's good. The lineup is good enough to beat fucking PSV, but I don't know, bro. Like I'm seeing fucking Nketiah on the left-hand side, and I'm just wondering, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is here we go, Jesus! Are you gonna fucking just fuck up every time today, bro? Oh my god.
It's not been great, bro. It's not, I mean,
fucking, that's a goal there, bro. Did you just see that air swing by Jesus?
Nah, what minute are you on?
Bro, 30.
I'm on 29.
Oh, you're gonna see this fucking air swing, bro. Oh man, you're gonna hate it, man. Like, it was great build-up play. That's a goal. That is 1-0 right now. That's like his real second clear-cut opportunity, man. Look at this, bro. You're going to see it now, cuz. Check this out. Look at this ball coming in too. Real nice.
I saw Tomiyasu just cross the ball in the box. No one got to the end of it.
You're going to see a ball that comes straight into Jesus.
Oh!
Same reaction.
You know what?
Same.
Nketiah had the same thing, bro. Saka crosses it, but at least Saka. I say at least. I mean, that's what you expect him. But Nketiah misses
He's
the
a
ball
winger.
completely. I'm like, bro, come on, Nketiah, man.
And this time I've got Jesus doing the same fucking shit. Here we go.
All this possession, bro.
I know, bro. I know. Oh fuck! Oh, no. Oh my, bro. I'm gonna fucking punch this fucking camera. Oh my god! Look at this. Xhaka taps the ball to Jesus. Jesus, fuck me dead. Oh my god, Jesus today is fucking horrible. Jesus is off his. Jesus is off his game, bro. Jesus is off his game. Oh,
he's not the only one, man.
Yeah, I know. Tini hasn't looked too bad.
You know what? Even Tomiyasu's actually been looking decent.
Yeah, the left back and the right back, big up. Everyone else, what the fuck?
No, it's not been great.
Tini, the third choice.
Gabriel, man, Jesus.
I know, you saw him fall over himself, right? He actually fell over himself. He didn't get up and ask for a pen. It's all right, you know. It's all right.
No.
Shit.
You know what? This is the kind of performance where it kind of reminds me, like, not saying that's going to happen because I still predicted a win today, but against Man United, all the possession, you don't make it count. Second half, they hit you on a counter, boom, boom.
You worry about it, eh? You worry about it because I predicted us to win this game 2-0, and now I'm like, fuck, are they dragging us in just to slap us on the counter, which they're fucking trying to do? It's not working out with fucking Tomiyasu, with Tini. They're kind of covering really well. Even now, Rob Holding. We're keeping aware, but it could happen, man. If we don't take opportunities, if we can't make them pay with all this possession, are we going to fucking be the ones saying at 88th minute, what the fuck have we done?
You got to put teams to the sword, bro. When you get the opportunity, you got to put them to the sword, man.
Bro, don't you believe this is a good enough team to beat PSV?
Who's that?
I believe it. I believe it's a good enough team to beat PSV. I don't know what these guys are doing.
I predicted a 3-0.
Right, 3-0. I predicted 2. There we go. Bit of pushing the back by Holding. Well done, mate. 3-0. Wow, I'll take that any day. When are these 3 goals gonna? When are we gonna be graced with these 3 goals then? Fuck if you ain't got one. Oh shit. The build-up play is always is like really good. Oh fucking Vieira, you got to be stronger than that, mate. Fucking hell. There we go. That's it, Tini. That's it, mate. Do some fucking damage, mate. That's it. Well, Nketiah, you got to actually try and dribble past the man, not run into him for fuck's sake, mate. You got to kind of get past him, mate, you know? Deflection! Oh, shit. Zach almost scored off a deflection, bro. Oh. A deflected goal.
Gakpo, I said it before the game started. We were linked to Gakpo a lot in the summer and even in last January. And I kind of looked at it as, you know, his audition for Arsenal. You know, you remember when Sporting Lisbon played Man United, Cristiano Ronaldo played so well against Man United that made Fergie go in for him. That it could be the same for Gakpo, but he ain't done nothing this game, and it's kind of made me feel like I don't want him.
Dude, I finished up from the gym, came back, and I was 5 minutes in watching this game, just trying to get ready in that, and then fucking, I ain't seen much of Gakpo either. But then again, does that come down to our defenders that we've shut him out of the game? Do we give them a bit of credit because he ain't done shit? It doesn't look like he's going to do it either.
Nketiah now is being more direct. It's taking you flipping 35 minutes to be more direct. Look at him. You know, the defense is looking a bit shaky as you're being more direct. Just run at these guys, man. Yeah, but even like he runs at him, but he's not even trying to get past him. He's running into him, bro. He's like, dude, this ain't rugby, bro.
As much as you want it to be, it ain't rugby, bro. You gotta actually shimmy past your man or do some techers. You can't just barrel into him, bro.
It's crazy, man.
Oh man, I swear, bro. I just want to see Jesus just fucking. I think if Jesus fucking opens up the scoring, this could be fucking good. But big up the fucking Emirates, the fans at the Emirates. Bloody hell.
Yeah, man.
Completely.
Fans up for it.
Yeah, and I'm talking packed stadium, bro. Packed stadium, like.
There we go.
Every single fucking PSV player, when they hit the floor, they're fucking getting up limping and this and that. It's like, welcome to the Premier League, bro. You think that was a foul? Oh, okay, that's sweet.
Nah, but you know what? Yeah, that's just European football, bro. Like in Portugal, yeah, you do one little thing and they fall down. Even Palinha, when he went to Fulham, yeah, he said one main thing he came to the Premier League because he's like, as a defensive midfielder, everything is a foul in Portugal. And not just Portugal, Spain as well. You touch them a little bit, like you got shot in Call of Duty or something. Like, yo, relax, man.
You're there with a medic. You got to get up. You got to get down there with a medikit or some shit. Like fucking bro. You know what? The one thing I like about the Australian game is okay, the quality isn't there, but fuck, it's still a bit rough. Like it's got to. You take away from the game when you make it too soft in that. You know what I mean? Like every single time you can't, as a defender, oh fuck, no. As a defender, it keeps you fucking guessing what the fuck can we possibly do? Yeah, it allows for fucking a high scoring game, but fuck me, mate. It becomes a bit of a shit show. And this is like, I'm seeing PSV players, like seriously, every single player gets a tackle. And they're on the floor, they're getting up nice and slow, gingerly. Come on, man, get the fuck up. Pull your socks up. This is football. You know, come on, dude. The fuck up, bro. 37 minutes in. Yeah, 37 minutes in.
It takes away from the game, bro, because it's not a no-contact sport. At the end of the day, the defender is able to go for the ball just like the attacker. What are you supposed to do? Just let the attacker run through? No, it's a contact sport. And if you're going in for a fair tackle, sometimes there's contact, sometimes someone gets hurt, but it doesn't mean it's always intentional and it's a foul.
No, bro. Like that's the thing. That's the thing. It's a contact, like you said, it's a contact sport. There's got to be some sort of contact allowed, plain and simple. It always has been a contact sport, but by making it absolutely impossible for a defender to defend, it isn't sort of football, is it? You know what I mean? Like, what are we going to be doing in training as defenders? Just stand there. Don't touch him. Don't make a tackle. Just stand there, bro.
But even with defenders now, like if an attacker is shooting, they have to put their hands behind their back, and it's like that's not a natural way to run, though. You know, when you run, you are going to run with your hands. It's a natural motion. Nowadays, it's like, oh, wait, touch his hand. Yeah, but you have to think about, wait, would I naturally run like that? You do run with your hands as well. Not saying that obviously you're not going to stretch your arm out. Of course not. And you can tell when someone's nudging their arm to get to the ball, but it's got to the point where it's ridiculous.
Exactly. Oh, I know what you're saying, bro. Like, defenders now with their hands behind their back and shit, like, it's getting a bit much. It's getting a little bit crazy. And with VAR, right? With VAR is supposed to be slow motion, look for intention. You can actually have a look at the player. You can see if he's trying to move towards a ball. But even with that in the Premier League, these players have to run around like they're going to run around with their hands behind their back. They look like they look like they're dancing, mate. Looks like a fucking joke. Oh, jacket taken out, free kick, dangerous position. Corner of the box. Here we go. Who's taking this free kick? This could be a goal now because we need something. It's very soft, but it's a free kick. There's actually nothing in it, but we'll take it.
And you know what's sad? This is exactly what I said. What have we got off the bench to affect this game? Not much. Not much. Because right now we need someone to be clinical. We haven't really got that many clinical players. But listen, the last time I said that in the stream with you, we scored. So
I was going to remind you of that, but then I said to myself, shut the fuck up. And he doesn't jinx it. We might score it.
No, but it worked in our favour, so it's good that I'm saying it.
Just keep saying it. We ain't got no killers, Steve. We ain't got no killers. Go. 3-0. Go Sportsbet. You know, fucking yes, made some money.
I predicted a win anyway, so it's calm either way. Like.
Look, PSV ain't shown much. We've been the one that's been more direct. We've been the one showing more intention. We've got more of the possession. We just got to get our groove, and we got to start actually putting the ball into the back of the net. Fabio Vieira is looking to line up this free kick. Are you going to send T-Cars all of this, Fabio? Please.
He ain't doing nothing, man. I'm not impressed with this guy at all.
Fucking wide.
What did I say? I'm not impressed with him. I'm really not.
Really wide too, dude. Like not even close, bro. Like side netting, but like lucky for even side netting, man. Shit. I tried to help him, mate. I said he could have sent T-Cars all of it.
Nothing about his game that I can say, you know, I like that about him. Like, I ain't seen nothing. People are telling me, oh, but he's got a shot on him. He scored 1 goal. When he came on as a sub against Leeds, he might as well have just stayed on the bench. I didn't see him affecting the game. And he hasn't affected this game. He's still got time to turn it around, of course, but I'm not seeing it, bro. You know, I'm not seeing it.
He's got a lot of minutes. And against Leeds, let's be honest, against Leeds, every frigging player was in the back foot. Fuck me, that game, man. Shit. But you know what? Like sometimes you got to, like, I know it's like, you know, it's you want to control every game, you want to win every game convincingly, but fuck that game. Fuck me. Yeah. Anyway, let's just put that one far behind us and forget it ever happened.
You know, everyone was bad that day. Even Gabriel Jesus was bad that day, yeah?
Everyone,
but yeah. We've seen it before where a team is playing bad and there's always a one player that played well. Do you remember when we had Alexis Sanchez? Sometimes the whole team dropped his thinker, but he would perform. He would step up. You know what I mean? He'll drag the team. He'll be like, listen, you fools that puta ain't gonna make me look like a bum. Guy ain't no bum. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, badly, bro. He'd be back there defending 1 minute in the midfield, the next minute up front as a striker. He'd just be flying, but. Yeah, I'm saying he was gun when he was playing for Arsenal. He was phenomenal, but unfortunately, you know what? Look, like, I'll be honest with you, man.
It doesn't mean that you can't drive at players. You can't try and make things happen. The fans see that, and the fans go, you know what? He gave it his all, and Alexis Sanchez is a great example of that. We even had Van Persie at times that were like that. The squad wasn't that great. He would turn up. You know what I mean? That's not a get out of jail card for me for players, bro, because you can still do your bit. And I ain't seen that from
No, I'll be honest with you. From Van Persie was very much the same too. I've seen that a few times. That game against Leeds, but look, don't forget, we've played this. Games like that are going to come upon us where we're going to be on the back foot. But to scrape through a win, you take the 3 points and you fucking get the fuck out of Dodge and continue. But your next game, i.e. this motherfucker, you got to show up, man. You got to show up. Now, this is becoming a little bit fucking... A little bit of a fucking eyesore. I'm getting over it already. PSV are coming at us now on the counter, and if we don't take advantage of all the possession, of all the shots on goal that we should have fucking had, we could be fucking really fucking upset at the end of the game if we draw this. If we're lucky to draw it. Seriously, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, we didn't even come out to play fucking Leeds, bro. We didn't. We came out and we played half-heartedly. We got 3 points. All right. I've seen that shit in 2004. I've seen it before, right? All good. But come on, bro. Come on. Seriously, cuz. Against PSV, all this possession, cuz. Come on, bro.
And do you know what it is, yeah? A lot of Arsenal fans, which I agree, because I said it about Tottenham as well, their bad performance will catch up with them, the lack of performances. We've had quite a few games that we've had bad performances, but we've just about got the wins. That can only go so long. We saw Ollie do it. You know, Ollie he was the king of scraping a win. And you look at the game, how the hell did he do that? And eventually it caught up with him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. How long can you ride your luck? That kind of thing, eh?
Exactly. Because Bodo... The second game against Bodo, we were poor. Zurich, only Marquinhos was good. Leeds, we were poor. And it's all defensive errors as well. And it's like, I've been saying it. And when I was saying, Northside, you're being negative. You just want to look at the negative. I'm like, no, bro, I'm being realistic because I'm seeing where we're going wrong. And I know that will catch up to us. And it will. And it caught up to us against Man United, defensively speaking. The
midfield fucking caught up with us against Man United. Fuck me.
But with Arsenal fans, if we win, you can't criticize any area of the game. That's
no, you're not criticizing. Well, you're not really. You're critiquing. You're not criticizing. You're critiquing it. You're saying, look, great performance, but at the same time, we could have been better here, and here. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. You want to better yourself. Look, if you want a perfect performance, I mean North side. If you want a perfect performance, you need to look at the whole fucking aspect of the game. If every single aspect of the game was perfect, you shut the fuck up, you shake everyone's hand and say more of the same. But when you can see exactly. But when you see mistakes, right, you say, look, great performance, but you could have been better in your positioning. You could have been better on the ball. You need to release the ball quicker. You need to be more patient. Then the next game you can get better. But if you're not going to critique, as a manager should, then to be perfectly honest, when we start losing games, why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? We've been doing that for fucking 4 games, bro. But we were just winning at the time. You know what I mean?
Why did Xhaka do that? Why? Why, man? Why do that, bro?
Let me just message him, Xhaka. Why the fuck did you do that?
This filo da puta, bro. Why?
Hey, he just responded saying, "Who the fuck is you?" Yeah. Bro, 45 minutes. That's a dead game, bro. That's a dead game. That is. I've seen worse. But this is a dead game. Remember, I've been up since 2 a.m. I actually went to the gym at 2 a.m., bro. I went to the gym at 2 a.m., so I didn't miss this game. Why? Why?
I don't know, man. Who's this guy that... Yo, mods, get onto these guys, man. These man spamming the chat, man. Come on, people. Let's get onto it. People. But listen. Why is it not letting this idiot spamming the chat? But yeah, let's get on to it. Let's see what everyone is saying. What's this here? Aussie Gooner, big up to you, bro. People, put it in the comments what you think. What's this? Nketiah's run have been direct and positive, but when he gets near the penalty box, he keeps laying sideways. Yeah. Just go all the way, son.
Take the shot. Take the crack.
It took him 35 minutes to even be direct. I kept saying, run at them, and he's taking his time. But yeah, when he did it, you can see it was causing him problems. The defense was looking disjointed. But you're right, when he got to the box, what was he really doing? And he's a striker, Take a shot. Rate yourself. It's that old thing, rate yourself. Rate your boot, take a shot, make the keeper work. Because right now, one attempt on target, 9 total attempts. 1 attempt on target, guys. 329 completed passes. Comparison to 171. 65-35 in possession. Come on, man. 1 shot on target. Fuck, PSV are laughing. We can have the ball all fucking day this way. If we only get 1 shot on target out of 9, it's a bit worrying, man. And we already know that we don't do that great against counter-attacking teams. We don't. So we do all right against counter-attacking teams. Nah, we don't do that. We don't do too well, bro. We don't do too well. No. Zurich was playing counter-attacking football. If they had quality at the front, they would have scored. There was a couple of chances
that fucking game.
Man United, we got put to the sword. Then we had, who else did we play? Bodo, I thought, played a bit counter-attacking football, and they had a lot of chances. So it is a bit of a weakness, because even when we don't concede, we give away a lot of silly chances, bro. Let's be real.
Bro, what's getting right now, let's be honest, in this game, this is a counter-attacking team. The best part of our game has been our defense.
100%.
This is horrible. And they ain't done shit. The best part of our game has been our defensive midfield. Up front, Saka, Jesus, and fucking Nketiah, I'll be honest with you, ain't showing me shit. That's been a joke. Our midfield has been, our defenders have been fucking great.
I actually think the worst person on the pitch has been Fabio Vieira. He's offered nothing. At least in Nketiah, there's been times where he's tried. Saka, he crossed the ball to Nketiah. Nketiah completely misses the ball. There has been things that I've seen. Xhaka has created little 1-2s with Gabriel Jesus. You know, I've seen something. Even Lokonga, there was a ball that Lokonga gave. I think he gave it straight to Jesus. He was threw on to goal. So everyone else, I can look at things that they've done this game. Fabio Vieira, that filo da puta, I swear down, bro.
Bro, he's your guy, bro. You're sitting there fucking hammering on your own countrymen, man. Where the fuck is the love, bro?
What love? What love? Manny, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, good.
Manny,
good.
you're awake, Manny. Fuck, you didn't go to sleep after watching 5 minutes of this shit.
Well, I mean, I couldn't sleep because look, your boy in the Northside here gave me the link. He offered he offered us to come on, so I wasn't going to refuse the offer. Good to speak to Northside here, and as always, Steve-O, good to see you as well. 2 a.m. Jim, you are a beast. Let me just say that now.
It's got to be done. It's got to be done. See, the good thing about doing a 2 a.m. gym is when these guys perform really bad, I'm too weak to break anything. So it works good for me financially. You know what I mean? I don't break nothing on this.
Listen, it is what it is, man. I don't know how Ozzy does it. Ozzy definitely must be related to Dracula, the way he stays up these mad hours. There must be some relation there.
No going for him, yeah?
Don't put that shit out there, bro. Like, fucking don't put that shit out there, man. Fucking advertising and all that, bro. Come on, man. Like, now I'm going to get knocks on the doors, you know, convert me. Fuck no, bro. There can only be one.
I'm telling you. Manny, let's get your opinion on this first half. What do you make of this first half? Are you happy with the performance? Are you not?
Yeah, listen, I have to say something. I mean, you know, I remember going on a stream or two the days before and talking about how PSV would pose an attacking threat because this is, after all, the same team that spanked Zurich for 5 goals, both home and away. And what worried me was that in addition to Gakpo, there were a few other people who were scoring. So it wasn't as if one person was hoarding all the goals. Of course, they might have had 1 or 2 injuries, but given that they had the same 4-2-3-1 formation that we did, I was expecting a lot more from them. I was really trying to keep my eye on Sangare. And to be honest, I don't think he did really much. I think, ironically, for a striker, Van Nistelrooy's got them playing a very passive, counter-attacking game. And they've only been able to come into our half, really, on 2 occasions. I think it's fair to say that to answer your query about whether or not we do well against counter-attacking teams, I mean, we creamed Tottenham, who hoped to counter for 90 minutes, and you simply can't do that. And they offered nothing against Manchester United either and deserved to be spanked. I mean, they were lucky it was 2-0. Of course, with Manchester United at Old Trafford, it was a different story because Ten Hag had a plan. I just don't know what sort of a plan Van Nistelrooy has with this team. And I would say that apart from Gakpo and maybe Sangare and 1 or 2 a few others, I mean, their defense have stood up to be countered, but their midfield has looked really, absent. I'm just worried, though. I'm wary of jinxing it because they could possibly have a plan for the second half and hit us with a sucker punch when we least expect it. So we've got to be careful.
Fair enough. Ozzy?
I couldn't agree more. I mean, PSV haven't offered. Look, PSV have been on the back foot. Let's be honest. Possession's been all Arsenal, but it's not as if they're fighting for the possession. It's as if they're allowing it. Now, don't get me wrong. Against this Arsenal team at the moment, yeah, it's going to pay. It might pay dividends, but it feels as if they're saying to us, we want all the pressure. We want all the pressure, and they're doing bugger all. Like Gakpo's done nothing in this game, like absolutely nothing. Our midfield, yes, hasn't been the best. But yeah, their midfield's been fucking, I don't know, wayward at best. They've been going down the flanks a little bit here and there. But to be honest, if I'm a PSV fan right now, I'm wondering, where are my goals coming from? Am I playing for a draw or am I just holding on? Because right now, for me, it feels like they're just holding on and they look like they're a team that's come here looking for a draw with this. Seriously, 65% possession and really offering nothing in attack. We should have taken opportunities. We should have at least been 2-0 up by now. We've only got ourselves to blame right now with all that possession. Seriously, and Fabio Vieira. I'm with you on that Fabio Vieira right now. Fabio Vieira has been fucking wayward. He hasn't been anywhere on the pitch. He hasn't done anything in this game so far.
I mean, he did have a free kick, which just went a little bit away. I mean, I'd like to think he could possibly curve that.
Dude, that was just made the side netting, Manny. Just made the side netting.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I thought he would have gone over the top. When he tried to go around, I went, come on, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. And the worst part is this was his opportunity to, shine in that, number 10 pivot role that Odegaard usually plays. And I think he's mucked up his lines after taking centre stage. I only just hope he has a big scene before he makes his exit.
Yeah, against the team that's allowing so much possession, really allowing all this possession, offering nothing in attack, and he's not taking the opportunity. That's a little bit worrying for Vieira. Hopefully, the next 45 minutes we're going to see something else, because right now he's really fucking up his opportunity. This is Odegaard's looking at this and going, "Yep, all good. Yep, all good."
Exactly.
Has any of the rotation players really, given Arteta a headache? And this is a big problem. Apart from Rob Holding now, he's having a decent game, let's be real. But he's not being challenged. He's not. Tomiyasu is dealing very well with Gakpo. And on the other side, they're not doing nothing.
Well, Tommy and Tierney right now. Yeah, Tommy and Tierney are looking great. These are the two players that are coming off the bench. I don't know how you can say Tierney off the bench. Fuck me. Anyway, he's off the bench. He's third choice. Tommy and Tierney have been the best two players on the pitch. Honestly, they haven't stopped. Jack has been good. Jack has been very good as well. But up front, we've been fucking. I don't know. I think, to be honest, I know Nketiah's made a run, but you got to finish that. You got to finish your dinner. Jesus missed two opportunities, missed sitters, in my opinion. 2 sitters, really. Saka, to be honest, he has put the ball in a few times. He had gone on a few good runs, but really, I think Saka and Nketiah, not the best game either. I think our front three are struggling here, and I don't see the reason why they're struggling though. I don't get it.
Manny, what do you want to see the manager do different in the second half? Should we bring on Marquinhos? I don't want to see Reece Nelson, because I think Reece Nelson's another one that I just don't think is good enough. You've got Martinelli we can bring off the bench. Odegaard, I definitely feel like Odegaard should come on, because I think he would offer us a lot more than Fabio Vieira. What would you like to see the manager do?
You've nailed it, Northside. Odegaard for Vieira and Martinelli for Nketiah. And I think somebody mentioned in the chat that Nketiah has been able to run quite well. And I think here's the thing. Let's just accept right now that Edward Nketiah is not really centre forward. I believe he had his chance as well against Bodo Glimt to try and do something in the Arctic. I think he started that game as well. I think he was also nowhere to be seen. And it just goes to show what the levels we have when we have a striker who isn't even able to get into position, and also get himself in a position to score. Even with a 90-minute start, some of the misses one of the misses that he had. I mean, we talk about the sitters that Jesus missed, but there was, I believe it was Saka who made that cross in, and Nketiah just completely, he missed it completely. He fluffed his lines too. So yeah, we are going to have to bring Martinelli and Odegaard on, and Vieira has of course been disappointing. Any other changes I would make? Well, I mean, maybe if Gabriel. What do you think of? I want to ask you, what do you think of Gabriel this game? Because obviously there's been questions about his form. What do you boys think of Gabriel tonight?
I don't think he's been quick. I don't think he's had too much to deal with. He hasn't been great. But I don't think he's had too much to deal with. But I wouldn't take him off the pitch. I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't take him off the pitch. I'd actually shout out for Marquinhos to come in. I'd like to give him an opportunity to fucking make a dent. Seriously, I'd like Martinelli, Marquinhos, and Odegaard to come in. I want Saka off.
Yeah,
I want Saka off. I want Nketiah off, and I want Fabio Vieira off. I want that as my sort of change out to the front three, pretty much. I think that'll change our shape completely. I think Saka needs a bit of a rest. I think we've overplayed Saka, so this is an opportunity to say sit the fuck down, regardless of the result. I think he has to sit down, and I think Marquinhos comes in. I think Martinelli's a good shout. 45 minutes in this, and I think Odegaard, because we need some creativity. Vieira's offered really nothing. Seriously, I think in the 55th minute, if he's done nothing, I'm sorry, we got to make our changes early, because this game is all there to be got at. With them sitting back like this, if we don't take opportunities now, what happens if they start to try to press on us? Do you know what I mean? And we get a football team that's trying to fucking win a game. What happens then?
Exactly. And the way things stand, if they draw over here and, God forbid, beat us in Eindhoven, then it's going to be, squeaky ass time, as Ferguson would say.
Yeah, and then we end up playing a team like friggin' Juventus or some shit.
Right.
And we only got ourselves to fucking blame.
Yeah.
Look, these guys are going to take the opportunities they've been given. To be honest, let's be honest, guys. Look at all the possession we've got. Come on, dude. 9 shots, 1 shot on target. You know they say hit the target? Hit the fucking target, even if it's the keeper. Fuck me.
Agreed. Yeah. At the moment, we can't hit a barn door with a howitzer.
Yeah.
Or whatever you say.
Yes.
Yeah. Northside, listen, the players are coming on. I don't know how far I'm ahead of you boys, but Northside, I want to ask you one question. I know you might be backing Portugal fairly heavily at this World Cup. What do you think of the decision to take Ronaldo out of the Manchester United squad for the game against Chelsea?
I don't even want to see him play for Portugal. We've got Rafael Leao that's playing very well for AC Milan. I think Ronaldo is, it was worth it being Ronaldo the center, the main attraction and our focal point when he was Ronaldo that was still in form, one of the greatest players to ever do it. Now he's a Ronaldo that when we played against Spain, he had 3 clear chances and he's skying them. This is not prime Ronaldo. It doesn't take away from what he's done, but I think it's time for Portugal to move on. Thank God we got another striker that's coming up, and we also got João Felix that can play there. I'd prefer Rafael Leao. Portugal, for once, are now producing more strikers, because before Ronaldo, the only other good striker we had was Eusebio. I think it's time now. I think Ronaldo should be maybe on the bench for Portugal and only come on for the 20, 30 minutes if we need a goal. But he should not be starting for Portugal. He should not be starting for Man United. He has passed his best, and there's no shame in that at 37, 38 years old. It is what it is.
I agree. Yeah. Well, boys, the game's just started. I'm 32 seconds in. Do you want me to bugger off now, or shall I stay on?
Yeah, we've got Tony Claude Gunner. If you want to jump on after the end of the match and have your say, you're more than likely jump on, bro.
All right. Cheers, boys. I'll catch you soon.
Matey, catch you, dude.
Love.
See ya.
Cheers.
Oh, what are we gonna what's gonna happen here?
Hello there.
Who's this fucking bloke? Who's this fucking bloke? Who's this again? He's wearing a hat. He's in disguise. Fucking hell, Inspector Gadget. Here we go.
Hello there. See, guys, I'm with family once again. Oh, Siguna on a watch along. My brother,
Big up,
not
brother.
tied LDN. Big ups to you, man. There's nothing like, just enjoying a night of football. Just watching it with brothers like you guys, it's great.
What did you make of the first half, bro?
See, there was at least an improvement from the Bordeaux game, right? If we want to get into it, at least a little bit of an improvement in terms of gameplay, possession. I think it's just lacking a goal. We need the goals in, right? It's just the goals. We need the goals in. And again, Saka. What can we do? What would we do without that kid this season? That kid is blazing,
Yeah, I don't know. It is.
Look, at least we're not asleep. Because
we're working.
We're working. It's just fuck, man. Have a crack. Because right now, PSV come out this half slightly different game.
I don't know what minute you guys are on. I'm on
47. I'm on 47-15. And don't worry, you ain't missed shit. You ain't missed anything, mate. There's been nothing happening, mate.
There's been nothing happening, actually.
Yeah, bro. It's just freaking. We've got them sitting back in their own half, but you know what? They're trying the ball over the top. So it looks like the shell shock that Van Nistelrooy had coming back to the Emirates is starting to wear off.
What the hell is going on with Mikel Arteta? Just relax.
He had the ref have a chat to him like. Well, that's the thing. Like, you got to get into it, bro. You got to get in, mate. He's screaming at the players.
He's screaming at the players. Yeah, exactly. They have to perform,
He's got all the right to scream at these players right now. Because to be perfectly fucking honest,
yeah.
Come on, you got to do better than that. This is a PSV team that's saying it's all good. You can have the ball, do it as you please. And there's been opportunities. Like, seriously, there's been opportunities for God's
Like, there's
sake,
been
guys.
lots of opportunities,
Yeah.
mostly at the dying minutes of that first half. Just begging for that striker to just get it in. Not side. What will you say about Gabriel Jesus?
He's been decent this game, but he hasn't been tested. So, you know, I can't say he's done anything wrong, but they haven't. It's not like they've been peppering our goal. It's not like they've been pressing us. They haven't even been hitting us on the counter.
No.
Jesus.
I'm talking about Gabriel Jesus.
Wrong, Gabriel, bro.
Jesus.
We got a few of them. Remember that? Yeah.
yeah. That's
You know what? With Jesus, his build-up play's been good, but his finishing it's just not been there today. Like,
it's not been there, right? Yeah. But again, it looks like he's playing quite more freely now from the last game. The last game, you could see, all over his face, he was a little bit struggling with something. I think maybe with that injury it's carrying, but I think today he's been playing like he's okay. So I don't think there's any excuse about the concussion he got at the game in Liverpool. Should be putting in some certain goals here that I've seen. There's some chances he just ought to bury here today.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the story of the first half so far. Coming into the second half of our forwards not being clinical enough. Nketiah's not shooting enough when he's getting into decent positions. Took a while to drive at them. Saka has come in and out of the game. He's been in and out of it. It's not been that great. I think our fullbacks have been the best ones. Tomiyasu, Tierney, I think they've been very, very well. I think the defense really as a whole have been the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I couldn't agree with you more. Like I was saying before, Nketiah's been fucking, honestly, he's in the wrong position, so he's been playing fucking poorly. I know he's being direct, but that ain't good enough. You're going to be direct and not take shots. But Tierney in this game, Tomiyasu in this game playing well, Xhaka playing well in this game. Thing is,
but again, Xhaka has gone and got a yellow card. Like that was an unnecessary challenge. He gave in the first half, but we'll just let that slide and let's see how it goes.
Well, I mean, this season he's been better. Overall, this season when it comes to cards, he's been better. A bit of an improvement when it comes to the yellows.
Definitely.
I just want to say,
at least no red cards this season.
I think Jesus needs one more yellow card and he's in the shit in the Premier League. Am I right?
In the Premier League, yeah, exactly. But I think it's better for him to get that yellow card in the game against Southampton so that he can miss the game against Nottingham Forest. Because Nottingham Forest are shit this season, At least we can go there with Nketiah and see if we could get a goal.
With Nketiah, that'd be great. Yeah, I can see a goal from fucking him. Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Come on, it's against Nottingham Forest. If you can't score,
it's fucking PSV and we can't score. Oh, fuck! Jesus again. Oh, he's bobbling it all over the place. Oh my god! Another opportunity, but you know what? He worked the keeper. He worked.
Yeah, true. So that
it wasn't a lot of work. But it was kind of work. It was, Yeah. Wait till you see it in offside. Yeah, love this. No. Great build-up play.
No, more effort.
Yeah. Great build-up play. Look at Xhaka. Honestly, hungry. Well done, mate. Big up, Xhaka.
We should have made the changes at half time. I think sometimes Arteta makes changes a bit too late. I mean, we can all identify what changes we want to see.
But that's your coach. That's how your coach operates. He doesn't change quite quickly or early in the game. He allows it to just flow and wait to do it.
And that will work against you at times. Because sometimes you need to identify the problems and what's not working and correct them. You can't always wait. I mean, that's something that people used to get onto Arsene Wenger about. Let's not forget that.
I was about to say that, man. Arsene Wenger was fucking renowned for that, man. 80th minute, he's making a change. It's like, where the fuck you been for the last fucking 80 minutes? What have you been watching? PSV on a counter. Good ball in. Oh, this is where we have to be careful. Yeah. Now, this is where we have to be careful. PSV opportunity. a very good opportunity.
And mind
Playing
you,
through the middle of the park.
And mind you, Gakpo is very, very fast. He can sniff a break in a split second, ready to move, ready to run and counter.
Mate, and that was a very smooth counter. Just didn't have to finish at the end. We got to be very careful here, guys. We really got to be careful. It's a good ball in. Who we got? Saka! Oh, for fuck's sake, wait. Oh my God, even the Jesus. Oh my
God. Can't believe this. We need a goal. Also, Gunnar, what have you made of this Cody Gakpo? Because in the summer, we were really monitoring this Cody Gakpo guy. What do you think about this guy?
He honestly lived up to it in this game. He hasn't lived up to it. He hasn't shown me much. Look, you're going to come out here and it's like, you put yourself up for the job. You know what I mean? You're going to have that. Right? You're going to have that interview. You got to do something in the interview. Right now, he ain't done much. Don't get me wrong. He's still got 40 odd minutes or 30 odd minutes to make a move. But right now in the first half, I haven't seen anything from him to say wonderful player. I don't know if that's to put on Van Nistelrooy on the style of football they're playing at the moment. I don't know if I can put it on Van Nistelrooy, but I mean, like Northside said, doesn't matter how everything's going, you can still have a good game as an individual. He's having a fucking poor game. Xhaka, ball in, deflected. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, I just saw the Saka one. Oh, my God.
Oh, bro. And then Jesus fucking can't finish it off, man. He comes up, bobbles on it. Again, Tomiyasu trying to make something out of nothing. Out of position. Jesus recovers. Nutmeg, I think. Okay, it's nice with the techers. 2 players. 1 player, Jesus. Fucking hell, he's taking 2 players on. Free kick?
I still ain't seen anything from Fabio Vieira this game. Still ain't seen nothing from him.
No, Fabio Vieira, come on, not. He's been in the game. He's been in the game.
Oh, here we go. PSV players hitting the deck. He's worried about his tattoo. He's going, my tattoo. I think he's fucking marked it. What's going on, Gutierrez? What's going on? Oh, get the fuck up. Get the fuck up, man. This is a man's game. Come on, bro. Oh, this soft cock football, mate. Oh, miraculous recovery now, huh? There's nothing wrong with you. Oh, you wanker. Seriously, mate. Seriously, like if you're gonna hit the deck and make it like something's happened to you, at least make it at least
credible,
believable.
Right? Make it credible.
There's no contact on you. You're grabbing your arm. Nothing fucking happened, bro. What? You got hit by a mosquito? Hit the deck? Fuck, come on, mate.
At least if you have to be a con man, make sure your con job is better than that of Conte.
Conte didn't con anyone. Everyone knew what Conte was going to be doing. Yeah, I mean, everyone knew, bar a few people. Bar a few people in North London didn't know what was going to happen, but everyone else knew.
I'm on 56 minutes, Jesus, as much as he's been woeful in terms of finishing, he's having to drop in deep and do everything to get that ball. Where is Vieira?
Exactly.
Where is Fabio Vieira? Like he's probably so knackered and he's getting in front of goal because he's having to drop in deep, get the ball, take on 3 man, and then try and shoot, bro. Like I'm not saying he's being great, and yes, he does deserve some criticism, but where is Fabio Vieira? Because as a number 10, you should be assisting this guy. He should be able to, at times drop in deep, but you should be providing him balls in the box. He's having to do everything. He's doing 2 man's job, bro. And at this game, it's working against him, bro. He's looking
But again, Vieira have had to run around. He has had to
run around. What's he doing, though? He ain't affecting the game. He ain't affecting the game. He's a number 10. Xhaka, I'm sorry, Xhaka is doing more. Xhaka is affecting the final third more than Fabio Vieira. And Xhaka is playing deeper. That is not good enough. It's not good enough, man.
Now, Fabio, look, you got to call it straight. Fabio Vieira is having a torrid game. You got to admit, he's not doing nothing in this game. And Xhaka has been playing. Look, I'll be honest, Samuel Okonga's been playing better than fucking Fabio Vieira.
100%. 100%.
Fabio Vieira needs to make a case for himself, man. He needs to make a case for himself. He's got a free kick now. He's put the ball into the box.
Nah, it's not good enough. Like I don't even rate Lokonga, but Ozzy, you're right. He's had a better game.
I don't rate it.
Game is not the final third. but he's been doing his job in midfield. Fabi Vieira, what's he doing, bro? What's he doing, bro? Like, you need to make chances. When's he creating chances for Nketiah, Gabriel Jesus, and Saka, bro? He's not.
Yeah. Bro, he just tried to put a cross into the box. He recovered the ball well, tried to put a ball into the box, and he missed kicks that go straight to the keeper.
Bro, I can't believe some of these men that are on the bench. It's like they're happy to be bench players, bro. Come on. I understand. I've even given Fabi Vieira a little bit of benefit of that, little bit, and said, you know what? Premier League, he needs to adjust to the league. Bro, this is in Europe, bro. Like, don't tell me that PSV is probably the same level as Benfica, Porto, them teams there. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So why can't you do the business against them? It's not like you're playing against...
Yeah, true, no doubt.
Or Real Madrid. You know what I mean? You should be able to perform.
Yeah, no. But the problem is he's been given. Look at all the possession. Look at all the time on the ball. It's not like PSV are pressing the shit out of us. So this is a game where he could perform. The whole stage is set for him. There's no pressure.
Okay, that was
PSV aren't offering anything.
Fabio Vieira.
Yeah, it's the easiest stage for him to perform on, and he's having a hard time. Yeah, I mean, this is what's worrying, because against teams in the Premier League that are going to come at you and press at you, do you get what I'm saying? He's not going to have all that freedom. And now I'm seeing Martin Odegaard warming up, guys. And I'm not surprised. 50 or 59th minute, I thought 50th minute would make a change, but I'm not surprised because Fabio Vieira, just like fucking Northside saying, he hasn't made a case for himself. And I think we need some creativity.
He's not been.
We need some creativity.
I can't believe that some people in the chat actually saying that Fabi Vieira has been creating chances. I saw him create what? He didn't even create the chance. He put a through ball.
No, he created the not side. He created. I totally agree. He hasn't been in the game, but yeah, he has to improve. I totally understand that, but again,
he's crap, bro. I'm sorry. Until he changes my mind,
the pressure on that guy. Come on, man.
Nice, Saka.
You know what? Yeah, Tony, tell me one thing that Fabi Vieira is good at, and don't tell me about scoring goals because he only scored one goal. What's he good at?
No, he scored 2 goals. No, he scored 2 goals. He scored 2 goals. Okay, cool.
What else is he done? What's he done?
Jesus! Oh, big save. Nketiah to fuck you, Nketiah. You fucking wanker.
Oh, Gabriel Jesus. Oh my God. Bro. Did you guys see how he cut inside?
Yeah, man, but fucking Nketiah. He gets the fucking rebound. He can't fucking knock that in the back of the net. Sends it sky high. Fuck me, bro.
Oh, and Nketiah. Oh my God. Oh,
on the follow-up, man.
Oh no, no.
100K a week.
Not
Thierry Henry's number.
Enough.
Well done, Nketiah. Well done.
Did you see where that shit ended up, bro?
Look, good enough.
Ball possession, 60-40. We're still
not
doing fuck all. We need to make a fucking change. I want Nketiah off. I want Nketiah off now. Look at Xhaka. Fuck me. Right now, man of the match right now is Granit Xhaka.
Oh my God, he couldn't score. Did you see that Nketiah chance from close? Oh my God.
The follow-up, he fucked it. Xhaka's been the best man of the match.
He's been the best midfielder. Go on.
He's been the best player on the pitch. Here we go. He's everywhere.
Poor man. Poor man.
Tomiyasu and Tini trying to get into attacks because fucking it's gone to shit.
Man, but that shot from Gabriel Jesus Christ. That was a rocket. That was a rocket.
You can't even get it flipping on target, man.
I know, man.
Bro.
I know,
and
bro.
And he actually had the balls to hold us to ransom, bro. Like over his contract, bro. You didn't earn that contract, man. Shouldn't even be here. I've been saying this guy ain't good. This is why I'm sick and tired, of us renewing contracts of players that we know ain't good enough. I know this guy ain't good enough, bro. And when Gabriel Jesus gets his suspension, we'll see it in the league as well. Because eventually he's going to get another yellow. You know what I'm saying? It's just
definitely. He will have to get a yellow in that game in St. Mary's. It's a must. Because I don't want him to risk not playing against Chelsea. So we really do need that. Again,
Come on,
Granit
man! Like,
Xhaka
try and change
scored.
my mind. Look at Granit Xhaka this season, yeah. This
Nketiah
season,
making a
I've
run
already
through,
predicted
taken
the end of
out.
the season.
Nothing.
Granit Xhaka has actually stepped up from what I thought about him. He needs
Yeah,
to continue.
True. He stepped up.
What proves me
Stepped
wrong?
up.
I need something. I need to see something for my mind to change. When you're doing the same crap, how am I going to change my mind about it? You're not doing nothing. I can't believe it, bro. If we don't address this in January, I swear down, forget it, bro. Like, just forget it.
Look, right now, Nketiah should be off the fucking pitch. I'm telling you now, like I said, I'd love to see Marquinhos, Odegaard, and fucking Martinelli come on. I want Saka off the pitch. Not because of anything, but I want him to fucking rest up. We need to make those changes. We need to make those changes now.
Arsenal have had ball possession in this second half, 59.
Yes,
PSV,
60-40.
41%.
Yeah.
Goal
The last
attempt,
half
16
was
to 2. Shots on goal, 4-0. Man, we should be translating those opportunities to goals. Like, seriously.
We're not being clinical. We're not taking the opportunities right now, and this is becoming a fucking shit show in Europe. Seriously, this is the fucking joke. If we don't score off this fucking corner right now, come on, guys, do something. I don't care if it's a bobble job. I want it in the back of the fucking net. It's got to be 1-0 for all this fucking possession. 65-35 first half, 60-40 second half, and still fuck all to show for it. Fuck me.
No, not good enough.
No. Look, we need to make changes now. Okay. So PSV are making changes. Here we go. PSV are making changes. Are we making changes, bro? Are we going to make some changes? Because it's fucking 65 minutes into the fucking game and we've done sweet fuck all with all the opportunities and possession.
2G has just gone off and TZJ has come in for PSV Eindhoven. And Madueke is now in and 2G off. Max P off and TZJ in. So let's see what's going to happen.
We're not
Mikel
making any changes.
Arteta, we need those changes, man. Martinelli, where's Martinelli?
Not even if it's fucking just Odegaard and fucking Marquinhos for now. I'll put Marquinhos on the left.
I don't get what Marquinhos has done. Like, I don't get why he can't get a chance. You play well against Zurich, which is the only game you get minutes. You scored. You're the best player on the pitch against that game, and you get no minutes going forward. Why?
Right.
Why?
What's
bro?
Tini? What? Even Tini doesn't get a call up that much anymore, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Bro,
But Tini's going to get a lot more minutes than Marquinhos. I want Marquinhos to come on, slap a goal top bins here to shut this manager up. I don't understand why this guy's going to get minutes.
You motherfucker.
What has Nketiah done to deserve to start this game? Because Marquinhos has actually scored in the Europa League. What's Nketiah done?
Well, apart from fucking missed chances like this one, fuck me, man. Oh my god.
No sense, bro.
Get him off the fucking pitch, bro. I know he's direct, but fuck me. If you got something wrong with your foot, is there something wrong with it? Do you need to see a doctor? We're taking Samuel Okonga off. In comes fucking Thomas Partey, Odegaard.
You know what? Yeah, like how can you be in the second string team and you're having an opportunity like this in Europe to actually knock on the door of that first 11, and you're not taking those chances? I'm shocked with Eddie Nketiah.
Eddie Nketiah and Fabio Vieira in this game.
You know, this season, just prove some certain people wrong. Like, just prove some people wrong. Prove the critics wrong. But it's been, I don't know. It's funny, man.
Look, Nketiah and Fabio Vieira in this game have been fucking shocking. Again, look, Fabio Vieira is playing in his natural position. Nketiah isn't, so we can give him that little bit of an excuse. That much. But to be put, oh, fuck, we did the countering again. Oh, thank God that was straight at Turner. Fuck me. So this is where it's going to be dangerous if we don't fucking take opportunities, for fuck's sake. So Odegaard's come in, guys. Thomas Partey's come in. Sambi's come off. Fabio Vieira's come off. Still no changes, which, don't get me wrong, it's not too bad, but still no changes to, Nketiah's still there. Saka's still there. Jesus still there. I know Nketiah's been making runs and he's been a bit direct, but fuck me dead. Can this guy even hit the target? Not even hit the back of the net, hit the target.
Should Gabriel Jesus be playing 90 minutes in Europe? Should Gabriel
Well, right
Jesus
now,
be playing 90 minutes?
he's the most dangerous player on the fucking pitch for us, and he hasn't even been great.
This is incredible.
And this is why I've been vexed about us not doing what we need to do in the summer, because I knew situations like this would arise. Why do we need first team players to beat Bodo? Why do we need first team players to beat PSV? All due respect to them, we shouldn't. A club the size of us, the money that we spend, we shouldn't. But when you don't do what's necessary, this is the position that we're in. It's embarrassing. You shouldn't have to. Arsene Wenger, look at the players sometimes that we had under Arsene Wenger. Sonogo, Shamak, Senderos. And these men were able to get out the group stages with second string teams. Were able to get into the knockouts of the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup with second string teams. We need the first team players now. Even the second string ain't good enough anymore. That's not good enough, man. It's not. It's not. But that's the standards that I saw, and how the standards have dropped is crazy, and the way people protect this crap is crazy. It's mad. It is mad. God forbid any of the big boys from the Champions League drop down and we face them, because we can barely do it with our first team players against these lot. It's embarrassing.
It's worrying. It's worrying right now. I'm not going to say embarrassing. I'm going to say worrying, because right now
I have to agree. It's worrying. Most of our Europa League performances, it shocks me.
But at the same time, like Northside, there's not. At the end of the day, this club would have to have spent another 120 million for them to fucking actually look a lot better than this. We all know it's not going to happen. We all know. We all know how it works. It's all budget.
Actually, we need 200 million. Also, we need at least 200 million. Roughly 200 million.
You're never going to see that. You're never going to see that. Not from these
because we need a striker. Fact.
Thank you, Granit Xhaka, man of the fucking match.
We need another
1-0, Granit Xhaka. 1-0 Arsenal. Arsenal 1.
Go!
Sorry to cut you off, brother. Granit Xhaka, man of the fucking match.
Go!
Gets a fucking goal. It only took 70 fucking minutes.
Pucaria, carambas. It's a goal.
Finally.
Not side.
Good finish too.
Gunner. Oh my God, this is good. This is good.
Granit Xhaka.
Oh, this is good.
In the box. No one marking Granit Xhaka. No one marking Granit Xhaka. Pretty much a free hit.
Just when the criticism was getting hot on these guys.
Guys, Tomiyasu, fucking great cross to Xhaka. Tomiyasu, great cross to Xhaka, and we have Xhaka free in the box. No one on him.
What a goal.
It's 1-0, finally.
What a goal.
Man of the match. And yes, fear of Black London. And the right foot. Not even his left. Look at Saka. Fuck me dead. Taking on player after player. Oh, shit. What a run from Saka. And now he's down injured. He's holding his calf. And this is why I wanted us to fucking make a change. Shit.
Who's down? I just saw the Xhaka goal. Oh, who's down?
Xhaka scored. Saka made a run. All right, he's taken off maybe what? One player, 2 players. Took 3 players, maybe 4, and now he's been taken. Now he's down. Saka's down. Looks like has he taken a No, it doesn't look like he's taking a hit. He's just fucking holding his calf. It was a good shot on goal too.
But he always holds his calf most times anyway. To be okay.
To be honest, it's a great run, but do we need to risk him? He should be off the pitch, man. He's playing too much football, this guy.
But again, when the players that ought to be putting in a performance are not doing it, this is what we have to face. We have to use our first.
Yeah, we've used him for 70 minutes.
Our first 11 to do the job.
Yeah, Tony, we've used him. I know. We've used him for 70 minutes now, right? It's as simple as that. We used him for 70 minutes. Now I think it's time for him to come off, put on Marquinhos. We've used him for 70 minutes. Look, you don't want to see him pick up an injury now and miss out on Premier League.
True. Of course.
I reckon chuck on Marquinhos. He's been decent. He's been in some cases even direct, and allow Saka some time to rest up. Serious, I don't see what's wrong with that sub. I know it's not like for like, but
actually, let's face it. let's face it, Marquinhos hasn't even been decent. Let's say the truth. He
No, but I
hasn't
mean,
been. Of course, he got a first goal, of course, but he hasn't been decent.
yeah,
We need players in our second string that will be causing headache for Mikel Arteta. And
yeah, but
truthfully, I said this on Northside Show. They haven't done it for me.
you're right.
I like
You're
being
right, but
positive, but we have to call a spade a spade.
yeah. Look,
That's your show, bro. Guys, you guys have to go check out Aussie Gooners calling a spade a spade. His show, that was one good one. You guys just go and just watch it out. In Aussie.
If you're not going to play
TV.
if you're not going to play Marquinhos in the group stages, when are we going to play him? And
So
if
now
we're not
that's
going to
what I
play him, then get him out, then put him out on loan. Because there's no point. What's he there? Just to fill out the numbers? It makes no sense.
Well, right now, the reason why I want him on is it's not like for like, it's game management. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Player management as well. Player management as well. Because at the same time, you don't want to see our starting line players injured in a game against PSV, which, don't get me wrong, it matters, but not really. We could lose this game and still be right. You know what I'm saying? We could draw this game and still be right. But I'd rather see our starting line players used in Premier League and not risked on, to 75th minute against PSV when we've got Marquinhos there. But don't get me wrong, I know he's not great, but at the same time, he's a body I can put into a position for now. Do you get what I'm saying? And then at least then we can save Saka, because we're all worried about Saka getting an injury. Everyone's talked about this guy needs a rest. And in this game, I was one of saying, look, he doesn't need a rest. In this game, I'm saying he needs a rest. 75 minutes, I think now is the time for him to come the fuck off. And I know it's Marquinhos. I know he's not phenomenal. But look, let's be honest. We just put Nketiah on for fucking Martinelli. And he's played 75 minutes and done sweet fuck all, right? So maybe if we took Saka off and put Marquinhos on, maybe he's going to do some bits for the last 15. The same. Oh, Jesus is off, guys. Jesus is being rested. Martinelli's coming in. Looks like Nketiah is going into the centre and Martinelli's going onto the wing. Saka stays on. Fuck me. Tomiyasu off. Tomiyasu's coming off. Who's coming on for Tommy?
Anyway.
Ben White. Oh, here we go. Ben White's coming in for Tommy. Okay.
Carrying something from that Liverpool game or something.
That Liverpool game wasn't easy, bro.
It's crazy, man. This manager just doesn't learn. He doesn't learn how to manage his team. And because so far, things ain't gone sideways, but to keep Saka on after he's gone down, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Are you waiting for him to get injured? Like, at what point do you know that?
That's what I'm worried about.
I remember
That's what I'm worried about.
I remember him pushing Partey back onto a pitch when he was injured. So I'm not really surprised by Mikel Arteta doing things like this. We've seen him do it.
I didn't want to see Partey on the pitch. I didn't want to see Partey on the pitch, bro.
You remember when he was injured and he was complaining about his leg and Arteta just pushed him back on. I'm like, are you stupid or are you dumb? Like, I don't understand. Why would you aggravate the injury even further? Saka's gone down. That could be an injury. That if you get him off now, you can half the time, if he does go down and it's more serious, you're just going to aggravate the injury. Just get him off. We're winning anyway. And they're offering nothing. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But it is what it is.
Dude, this guy coming off, his name's Vermin. Sorry, bro. I had to say it. Dude coming off of fucking PSV, his last name's Vermin. Fuck me. Anyway. But I agree with you. I agree with you in the north side. I agree with you there, bro. To be honest, we're seeing eye to eye on this.
I totally agree with you in a way too.
Let's just not shut up shop, but let's just make that change for fucking just to be safe. That's all, just to be safe. The Martinelli's come on. You know what he brings to the game. He's going to carve up that left-hand side, and he's fucking carving it up right now. Look, first opportunity from fucking Martinelli. And Ben White almost got on to the end of it.
Yeah. Odegaard has been throwing some quite good. He has been throwing series of good passes. White came in.
So far, what you guys do you think the second half has been better than the first? What do you not make of the second half?
Well, second half has been more positive.
Exactly.
Obviously, we've got the goal. We're looking a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah.
It has gone up. It has gone up a little bit of a level, but it's not to my expectations. I was expecting us to win this game 2-0 convincingly.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Well,
And
Aussie
again,
have said it all. Said it all.
I think man of the match, guys. What do you guys reckon so far? Man of the match. I'm saying Granit Xhaka all fucking day.
It's Granit. It has to be Granit.
Because he performed well in the first half, and then this half he's performed well and added a goal. So it's not like he only turned up in the second half. He played well in the first half. He created a lot of opportunities. Yeah. He gave chances to Gabriel Jesus, also to Saka. So I think he deserves it, to be honest. I think Tierney and Tomiyasu are unfortunate of not getting man of the match, but they're definitely up there.
Yeah.
I think they perform very well.
Defo, man.
I think obviously the whole defense played well, but
again, you can see the quality of Martinelli.
He comes on and he's already taking shots at goal and already asking questions. This is what we want. Someone who's directed.
He's already, the quality is there. Arsenal, stomp up the cash and close this contract talk of Martinelli. Just do it for us. Do it.
Man, I'm loving this referee. He's not letting nothing easy peasy get past him, eh? No dives, no little silly little dinks and fouls. He's not allowing any of that shit.
But that's,
do you guys reckon? Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, Martinelli coming on now, 75 minutes in. That's what Arsene Wenger used to do. Like, they never would start. The starters never would start, but they'd come on if you need a goal. I don't understand why this manager can't do that. Why is it that it's not the first game that he does this? Saka starting. Last time was I think Odegaard started as well. A lot of starters. Just if you bring them on for 15 minutes, no one's gonna say anything. You know what I mean? 15 minutes, cool. But a lot of them are doing 90 minutes, 18 minutes, 17 minutes. It's too much.
Well, look at Xhaka in this game. Look at him. You're telling me he's done everything in this game, starting line, and of course he's going to be expected to do the same thing in the Prem. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand we're thin. We've got a thin squad, but at the same time, you got to manage us a bit better. The Saka thing right now worries me, man.
What's interesting is last January we got rid of 6 players. Man United fan, there was a lot of players they wanted to get rid of, but they even said if the club's not going to bring in adequate replacement, don't get rid of certain players. If you're not going to bring in adequate replacement, and I don't understand why we did that. If you ain't got adequate replacement, don't get rid of the player. I can understand that, but to get rid of so many players and now the squad is so thin, come on, you can't get rid of everyone at one go if you ain't going to bring in.
But again, we might not have the opportunity to do it.
Yeah, it's the money, bro. It's about money. You know the answer to it. You know that we all know the answer to it.
At the same time, I'll say this: when we're talking about money, I'll say this: when you are allowing players' contracts to run down, when you're terminating contracts, what do you expect? Your business can't lose more money than it's making, and that's Arsenal. That's the way we run. So that's not a good enough excuse.
Yeah, but you got players. You had players on contracts that were fucking through the roof. First of all, there's no way you're going to get any money for them because we gave them those stupid contracts.
You're not going to terminate all contracts. Like there has to be a limit to it.
At the end of the day, it's business. The way you see it, right? And it's basic business sense. At the end of the day, if you can't sell the player, if you're not going to use the player, right? And this is business, not football. Saka on a fucking break. Is he going to do something? Will he? No, he won't. Sorry, guys.
No.
Yeah. But if you're going to have players that you're not going to play, right? And they're all on wages, 150,000 £150,000 a week, but you're not going to play them. You can't sell them, right? You can't sell them. As a businessman,
because they don't have
not
any
as a footballer,
value.
As a businessman, not as a footballer, I look at it and say that's dead money. So I'm going to have to cut my losses. Yes, I'm going to terminate contracts because as a businessman, I'm thinking that's money I don't need to spend. As a businessman, as a footballing fan, we say we need bodies. So there's 2 sides to the story. We all know why they did it. It was because it's a business move, not a footballing move, more business. But at the end of the day, not getting bodies in, that's also a business move. They don't want to spend. So
But why was
Phillips-
Saka very selfish? Why was
If
Saka very selfish? Okay, sorry.
you've
Why
got
was
10
Saka-
players that you don't like, then get rid of 3 in one transfer window, then get 3 of the other. Don't get rid of everyone. It's just ridiculous.
Business. It's business. It's
business.
business. Forget
If you
football. It's
got 2
business.
transfer windows in one season, yeah, then get rid of some, the majority. Don't get rid of everyone, because now we got a bench where we even need to put in flipping 18-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds. It comes ridiculous, bro. Like, you don't have to do it that dramatically. I get it. You need to get rid of some players, but the way we've done it, this is why we can't sustain the form that we're on. It's been too much.
Well, to be honest, like I said, you got to look at it. Don't look at it from a footballing sense. Look at it from a business sense, and you'll know that it makes sense. It makes dollars. It makes sense. Trust me, that's the way it works. Remember, your owners are American. They're businessmen. They're not footballing fans. They're businessmen. They like the NFL, bro. I'm getting to have to spend $500 million to relocate my team. All that shit. They don't care about fucking what happens here. They're just going to make sure this is profitable and somewhat successful. End of the day, it's a good business move. If I was running this club as a business, I would have done the same exact thing. I'm not going to be paying anyone's wages for 6 months that I know is not going to fucking play if the manager doesn't rate them. No, fuck him. Let him go. Terminate his contract. Cut losses. Then I look at my books. I've just saved all this money with wages. You get what I'm saying? That's what it is. So that's why they've done it. You get what I'm saying? Not because of football, but because of money. And finally, Saka's coming off.
And it's Rich Nelson will have a little bit of a run out for about 8 minutes.
Fucking Reece Nelson. That's another player I would have loved to see in the back of. Just
Rich Nelson has been, I don't know.
He's never been good.
This guy, all the loan deals this guy have been to, none of the clubs performance. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't like that.
And starting up, he had quite a good potential, but he hasn't lived up to it.
Theo Walcott was the same. He had great potential. Did fuck all. You know what I mean? That's what I said. When I see Reece Nelson, I think
Theo Walcott is better than all these guys, actually. Theo Walcott still...
Theo Walcott's better than Reece. Yeah, he's better than Reece Nelson and Marquinhos, but he's still not fucking... You'd have him on the bench, maybe. Back then, not now.
Maybe, right?
Yeah. I don't know, guys. It's 1-0. It's, to be perfectly honest, it's like, I know it's a 1-0 to the Arsenal, but to be perfectly honest, it should have been 2 at least. Minimum 2. Minimum. And it looks like we're sitting back a little bit now.
Yeah, exactly. But of course, we have to sit back because we can't soak up any much of this pressure from these guys again.
I don't know, bro.
And again, there's still question marks about Gabriel down that middle. So let's just sit back, relax. We've gotten the goal. Close this game up. Top of the league, top of the Europa League table. It's all good. We go to St. Mary's, do justice to Southampton, and then it's all good. So just game management. Let's relax and close this game up.
Yeah, boys. It hasn't been pretty, I'll tell you that much.
At all, it hasn't been.
The missed opportunities, fucking, which has been a problem this season. Creating opportunities and not taking them. And in this game, fuck me dead if it wasn't evident in this game.
We've had at least up to 5 to 6 clear-cut chances.
Exactly.
Like, exactly clear-cut chances. Edin Nketiah missed like 2 of them.
Jesus, like he's our starting striker. And he's, like I said, in this game, his work rate was great, but he's a striker. He's got to take some of those opportunities.
Yeah, so all those opportunities, right? Yeah.
Nketiah poor. Fabio Vieira poor. Fuck, and here they are on the counter. Look at this run. Oh, well done, Tierney. Take the man out. That's what you got to do. That's it, boys. Take him out. There's a yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Wow. Arsenal, ball possession, 60. PSV, 40. Man. Okay.
It's the same as the first half, man. The only difference is we actually scored in this half. You know what I mean, Tony? And we're lucky not to be hitting that counter just then. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Yeah, I saw that.
If it wasn't for those, if it wasn't for that foul, they were through, bro. They were fucking through. Dangerous free kick. Still in the box.
And again, this is why I said we should be very, very careful in the transfer window. There was big talk about this guy, Cody Gakpo, who plays for PSV, to come into the club during the summer. Of course, he dazzles, he dribbles, he does all that shit and all that kind of magic in the Eredivisie.
What's he done?
But right here, I've not seen anything. He's not done anything.
Yeah, bro.
He hasn't, placed his case to Mikel Arteta to say, come and get me from this dungeon. I don't think we have to go for him.
He hasn't made a case for himself at all. Like, he hasn't done anything in this game.
I don't.
And when we were linked with Gakpo, I said I didn't know much about him. Here we go. Nketiah, you motherfucker.
Nketiah.
Do I have to? Every time it's Nketiah, it's like it always ends in fucking tears. Like, seriously, man, his missus must fucking hate him. Like, every time he comes in to do the job, he fucks it. Seriously, bro. In front of goal.
This guy, bro. Just sell him, bro. Just sell him. I just don't even care, bro. How can you have a chance like that, man? Oh my god.
You seen it right in front of goal. Right in front. You got to be quicker, bro.
What's wrong with Nketiah? Like, towards the end of last
There's nothing wrong. This is always his level, bro. Before he signed the contract, he scored 10 goals in 5 years for us. He ain't good enough. This is the level. There's nothing new. We can't be blind to when players sign new contract. We re-signed El Nene. Trust me, he ain't going to be good enough. Rob Holding's still here. Won't be good enough. Nothing's changed with the majority of them. They're not. A lot of these men that's been here for years and years and years, various managers, they're not good enough. It's just a reality.
It's fact. I clearly understand that.
We need a number two. We needed a number two striker. Guaranteed. We also needed a number 8.
That's why we need to dip our hands into the transfer market. But will those bozos down there with the board and Edu, will they bring in a second striker?
They don't need to, because the majority of the fan base will cover up for them. The majority of the fan base don't want to hear someone like myself that's going to moan and keep them to their word that we should be competing with Bayern Munich, that we should be this season, before the season started, all the players and Mikel, they all said we should be contending and winning titles. Yeah? If they don't do it,
you got them receipts.
Do you know what they'll say? Well, we don't do it. You know what the excuse will be? Oh, we're ahead of schedule. This is a 6, 7, 8 year plan. We're ahead of schedule. That will be the excuse. And everyone will be like, well, we're ahead of schedule, guys, so don't worry. Not thinking that actually, the fact that we're overachieving, why not hit the iron while it's hot and go and invest right now? Because Mikel has actually put us in a good situation. They won't. Because all the fans will defend the same shit. It was the same in January. When I was complaining, we need players, it ain't good enough. Why are you moaning? We're favourites for top 4. Top 4 got bottled after this. Oh, yeah, you know what? We should have signed in January. No shit, Sherlock. Bro, that's why I'm just chilling, bro. I can't wait. Because I know this club ain't going to do what it needs to do. Even Ozzy knows. They run it like a business more than a football club. It's not about winning trophies, bro. It's about bank ballasts and flipping spreadsheets, bro. Tony, when you're telling me about, we're getting investigated for FFP, bro, we're not going to get, bro, that is
the FFP are going to be saying, how come you guys aren't spending money? You guys didn't spend money.
It's true. That's the reality. When you give players overinflated contracts and don't play them and they don't have any resale value, and they go out, and when they go out, they're actually negotiating with the club to tear up their contract, and you don't get any incomes, but you've spent money buying these players. That's the problem.
Yeah, but we generate that money. The money that we spend, we comfortably can spend. It's not, and we spend a lot, but we can comfortably spend it.
Yeah, but that's easy money. That's easy spend. That's easy spend, offside. That's right. That's easy. That's the Cronkies not even fucking dipping into their wallet, bro. You know what I mean? Not even into change. And
but again, you see, what you spend, you need to get it from transfers also. Part of that budget needs to be funded by transfers out of the club. That's what FFP rules is all about. You have to balance the books
it's also about overall income. It's also about overall income. So the money that Arsenal make when it comes to fucking selling kits, when it comes to ticket sales, everything,
merchandise, everything.
It's the total income. Now let's be honest, as a business unit, Arsenal globally is a very fucking great business. Everyone's got their kits, everyone's got their fucking gear. We guaranteed new fucking merchandise every 15 minutes, and everyone will buy it, including myself. So we are making the money. It's not, I don't think the issue is about staying, in touch with FFP. I think the issue is not spending any more money than the Cronkies need to. So that they look at it and say, look, how much money can we get away with in some instances? We could have spent more.
But then why are we getting FFP warnings then? Are these warnings invincible warnings? Like, why are they coming? If we're such in a good state of in terms of incomes and outgoings,
yeah, because they're looking at us. They're looking at again. They're looking at it at the moment, and we're looking at the COVID period. It's over the COVID period.
Yeah,
that time, and there was a lot of leeway allowed. So that's what they're looking at. At the same time, at the COVID time, every team didn't have an income. Arsenal did not have much of an income. So look at the way I see it. I know it's like, it's FFP, it's FFP. Let's be perfectly honest. Arsenal have not spent big money. They haven't.
Well, officially the game has ended. So 1-0. We're topping the table, the Europa League table.
Granit Xhaka, the man, the myth, the midfield maestro. Done it again. Done it again. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen. It's a good one.
Thank God that is over, man. Thank God that is over. And you know what? Granit Xhaka deserved that. He played well. He played well in the first half and he played well in the second half. He deserved that. 1-0 to Arsenal. I want to ask you guys a question. Do you feel like the substitutions made a difference in our performance? Let's go to Tony. Do you feel like the substitution?
Of course. See, not side. See, there's a big problem with our backup players. For some reason, they're not turning up in the Europa League at all. Arsenal have had to, dig in deep with our first 11, to come in and help out these guys. It depends on this guy. Do you want to knock on the door and give the manager a headache? The answer is they've not done that. Has Lakonga done that? No. For me, personally, he had quite a good game today. But is he knocking on that door for Mikel Arteta to say, okay, kid, you're giving me a headache. I want you in my first 11. No, the answer is no. McQuinners, no, he didn't even play today. All these guys, Nketiah lost chances after chances today. Can we make an argument for him that he should be knocking on that door for the first 11? The answer is no. So, not side, we've had to go and dig deep into our, first 11 to help us out in this Europa League games. And, it's kind of tiring and it's stretching our squad to the limit. The question now is, to what limits can the Arsenal first 11 stretch enough to get us this win?
Ozzy, what do you make of that?
Look, I can agree with Tony on most of it. To be perfectly honest, I just think that if we're going to make substitutions, we've got to make them earlier and not wait so late. If we want them to actually make an impact, then we've got to give them time to make an impact. I think Odegaard should have come on earlier for Fabio Vieira. I think Saka should have come off earlier, in just in regards to fucking a possible injury for Marquinhos and not fucking this deadwood Reece Nelson. Let's be honest, because I don't even know what the fuck you even bother with him. What's the point of using Reece Nelson? No, let's be honest. What the fuck are we going to do with him? What are we going to do? If he's going to hand out drinks, fine. If you're going to be an usher, fine. But if you think you're going to get on the pitch, fuck off. Seriously. So Marquinhos should have come on, right? I think the substitution should have been a little bit earlier. I think they did make a difference. I think Odegaard did make a slight difference to this game. I think his link-up play made it a little bit easier for us to get that goal and cause a little more problems in the midfield. I think Fabio Vieira in this game did not make a case for himself. And he, unfortunately, now that competition that we thought Odegaard had, it's not looking like much of a competition. You know what I mean? It's looking like what might be fucking Tyson Fury and fucking Chisora. You know what I mean? Like no competition whatsoever.
But again, it's Vieira's first season. Let's take it on this kid.
It is.
It's his first season. He's still getting to understand the Premiership. And mind you, transiting from Portugal to to this league, it's not really that easy mostly for a young kid. And right now, I also heard that he's going into the gym 3 times a week to be able to bulk up, to be able to cope with the physicality of the Premiership. He's had to change his eating, feeding regimes, everything. So I don't know, but I just think we should be patient a little bit with him. It's his first season.
Oh, look, yeah, patience is a virtue. They say that. And, I understand that. But in this game here against PSV, I think most people, I don't know what you guys think in the chat, but in this game, it wouldn't have gotten, there's no easier game for him to prove something than this game, because PSV weren't offering much. They weren't on him much. You get what I'm saying? In the Premier League, it's going to be a lot fucking harder. I think, let's be honest, maybe just a bad day in the office for Fabio Vieira. Maybe we can rub it off onto say, bad day in the office. We got to see more, but, and hopefully we will see more from this guy, because right now, that game is fucking, he hasn't proved nothing to us. He didn't create much. He didn't really take the game by the scruff of the neck. He didn't control the midfield. And like Northside said, Jesus to come back deep at one stage. He took on 3 men. Took on 3 men in the middle of the park to try to get through and create something for himself. So when you've got a striker having to come back that far, yeah, I think he's having an off game. But to be honest, I think this was the game where he could have actually proven something to the Arsenal and the manager. And he's let it slip. Yeah, and he's let it slip now. Yeah, the free kick that he took wide as a motherfucker. Do you get what I'm saying? Across some of the crosses that he tried to put through to the keeper. A free kick that he took hit the first man. So yeah, I don't know. I wasn't. Let's be honest. He didn't hit the ground running in this game, and hopefully we'll see more of him in the Premier League.
True. Yeah. But his is not even that shocking. It's Eddie Nketiah that was shocking today.
Oh, Nketiah was fucked.
Absolutely shocking. Like, bro,
Eddie was fucked.
You have those kind of chances. Why not just
be a striker?
You should be burying at least 1 or 2 of them. Because out of the whole players in that second string team, it's Eddie Nketiah that I had much hope for this season, to be able to take these games, but just take a chance. Take a chance. He's not.
Look, you know what? Nketiah in this game was fucking a joke, mate. The worst out of those players, you're going to say Nketiah with all the missed opportunities. Seriously, Fabio Vieira was non-existent, but Eddie Nketiah should have been on the score sheet. Jesus should have been on the score sheet as well, but Nketiah, fuck me. Like in this game, and look, and he hasn't. Look, he isn't the best number 2. He's not the best backup striker. But come on, man. Right? Yeah, guys, he's supposed to be a striker. Remember that striker.
Not side. I have a little bit of a tussle with Deji Spores. I'm going on my show right now down there. I have a show with Deji Spores. It's coming today. Actually, Deji Spores is on trial on my channel today for crimes against the Scandinavian state and the Mancunian state. Of course, they lost yesterday, so he's facing trial on my channel this evening in about 5 minutes. So, you guys can come around and, come and see how he takes his trial like a man and, faces prison time as,
Tell him I'm looking for him as well.
What's going to happen, guys.
I'm looking for him as well. I'm ready to cook him. Because I told him
if you guys want to come in, you can come for a ambush, but, it depends.
I can't, bro. I can't. After this,
send me that link. Send me that link. Send me that link. Send me that link.
I got match reaction, but yeah, if you want to go cook him, then by all means go cook him, man. Please.
I'm not gonna. Let's see. The thing is, you don't hit a man when he's down. You got to just
exactly.
The way it is.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I'll send you the Ozzy. I'll send you the link actually.
Cheers. Yeah. Big up, bro.
Bro. Thanks for having me on your watch along, and let's do this once in a while. Let's do this.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. It's fun. The more the merrier. Big up, bro. Speak soon.
So what are we gonna do now? Who we got in the background? Is that Manny? Is that my man Manny? Yeah, the main man.
What can I say? 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Oh,
1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0
Luckily.
to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. I wish Tony were watching this. Listen, what can I say? You know, I've been hearing a lot of what you've been saying, and Northside, I completely agree with you on a lot of the reservations you have with Arteta. And here's the thing: you've said it perfectly. But let's take a look at the match. Yeah, I look at myself, and I'm really glad that Steve-O's here, because this is the type of person who's sort of my emotional rock. Whenever I'm worried about something concerning some possible problem concerning Arsenal coming up in the next few games or this season, he says, "Mate, take a chill pill. Let's focus on ourselves. We're going to be just fine." And you know what? Today we were more than fine. PSV, in the words of the original proverb, were lucky to get nil. They offered less than nothing. And I know that in the middle of the second half, they did force Matt Turner to making a couple of decent saves. But apart from that, it just goes to show that this idea that you can come to the Emirates and just sit back and allow them to, and let them keep coming at you, it is not a sustainable strategy. It's as simple as that. And, you know, they offered nothing. They didn't really test our defense too much. And I guess really the only issues that I have is offensively, we didn't really put up too much of a threat. And I think to answer your question, it was really only after Martinelli and Odegaard came on that we started to look a little bit more cohesive. And, you know, the timing was perfect. I think it was somewhere in the 65th minute that subs were made. 70th minute, bang on 70, goal. So it just goes to show that football is a squad game. But for how long can we depend on our bench, who in theory are our first team players?
Oh, look,
100%.
it's a good question. It's a good question. It's a big question. I think, to be honest, the same problems that have been around in the start of this season still exist here, but you can see there were a lot more here. Arsenal creating chances, you know, chance after chance, which is great. We've always had problems creating chances, making teams pay has been another issue this season. You know, if we're going to have all these, if we're going to create all this, if we're going to create all these chances, we need to take a few. Throughout this season, we've got away with it. You know, we'll create, 5-6 clear-cut opportunities, and we might only finish one. And we're like, oh, well, it's okay. We won the game 2-0 or 2-1. It's like, it's okay, yeah. But at the same time, it's okay now. But what happens when we're not firing? We're not on target. When we start, bobbling the ball, when we start looking a bit like a joke, this is going to happen. And this is where I want us to be a little bit more clinical. I think the positivity was we did take the game to PSV. We strangled them. Negative side, when you got a player like Jesus on the pitch, who should be finishing his dinner, didn't. Saka was on the pitch too. He offered a little bit, but not too much. It took Martinelli to come in to be more direct and to actually show that we had some sort of a fight or a bite. I think what we have to do from here, and I think the boys that need to do, is it's that target practice. We got to start hitting the back of the net. The build-up play is great. The possession is fucking phenomenal. And when we've got the right midfielders, even better, right? But if we can't finish our dinner, then against some teams throughout the season, we're going to struggle. And we're all going to be sitting there going, well, we created all the chances. We had all the possession. That's great. Once upon a time, us and Wenger used to have all the chances and all the possession, and we were losing games.
Yeah, exactly.
Possession is great to have, but if we can't do nothing with it, and when I mean nothing with it, not create's great. I love that. We know we're dangerous. We're gonna make something out of nothing, right? But we have to finish that, and that's my problem against PSV. Yeah, I'm not trying to be a prick like everyone in the chat. I'm not trying to be a bastard and negative this thing. But at the same time, yes, we beat PSV, but in reality, this should be Northside. Your prediction of 3? Yes. After that should have been 3. And anyone in the chat could agree that should have been 3-0. Why wasn't it? That's the problem. We got to look at why it wasn't.
Exactly. I mean, over in Oz, I know you'll know that you have all of these families who live in the outback or the bush, as you would say, invariably in large numbers. And it's like, that spirit of competition is pretty much, imbibed at home. I mean, it's eat or die. If you want seconds, you've got to eat more. And also, back in London, the North Side will know about this. There's a famous saying, shy boys don't get sweets. If you don't take your opportunity, someone's going to steal your sweets.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Look at Spurs. Look what happened. They had North London for a while. We came along, took that bitch.
Oh yeah,
You have to squeeze Spurs into it, innit?
But it's the truth. Am I not calling a spade a spade?
yeah. You're calling
Am I not?
a spade, and you're calling Spurs Spurs. Exactly
That's
what they are.
What? We moved on your girl. We took her. We showed her a good time. You gave her all the drinks. You got her all nice and ready for us, and we took over and did the job. Thanks, mate. And we even took it to your place.
Where have I seen that before? I've seen that on Twitter somewhere. I think someone shared it in some sort of a chat. I think I'll have to look that up. But yeah, you've nailed it, Steve. You've nailed it. Absolutely, you've nailed it.
Manny, I want to ask you. I want to ask you. Since I haven't really had the chance to speak much with you, do you feel like we can sustain this run that we're on? I mean, I don't think anyone suspected us to be in this position, and no matter how poor our performances have been, we are still getting the wins. Do you think it's sustainable, though, up until January, where we can actually strengthen certain areas in the squad?
North side, my friend. I'm so glad you asked that question, mi amigo. And the answer is no. Because Steve-O and I were just sort of talking and leading up to this, really. It's that, you know, when we come down to the business end and come up against some bigger teams, we can't sustain this sort of play. We have to make sure that we improve in many ways. And it's all right to be able to, you know, dominate your opponents and create chances, but you got to be able to score. And also, you can't simply, you know, grind out wins and say champions grind out wins. Well, champions not only grind out wins, they also are able to look at themselves and say, no, that wasn't good. We've got to do better, and make sure they do better next time. When you know better, you do better. And unless we know better, we won't do better. And unless we do better, we won't be at our best. It's as simple as that. So no, we can't sustain it unless we aim to improve. But as you've said, Northside, it's the same issue with the whole strengthening in January thing. The fans are going to defend everything, saying, no, we trust the process. We love how everything's going. It's as if the fans don't even remember the history and how bad things were, even under Arsene Wenger during the latter part of his time at our club. It's like, if you don't learn from history, history will be repeated. Whether it's Wenger, whether it's Arteta or any other manager, the same thing could happen. And that is where, as fans, we've got to know our history and be vigilant. So when we demand better from the team, I believe the team will do better. And that is what we aim to do. It's not about being negative and saying Arteta out, we don't trust the process. It's saying we need to make sure we demand better. We can't expect to demand respect from other people if we can't demand better from ourselves. Steve-O said it to me perfectly. If you can't take yourself seriously, don't you dare expect anyone else to take you seriously. Am I not right, mate?
Well said. Well said. I couldn't say any better. I really couldn't. I really couldn't. I agree with everything you said. Aussie Gooner, to wrap up, what's your final thoughts on this game? And I want a prediction from either one of you, from both of you actually. What do you think is going to happen against Southampton? You predicting a win? What's your score prediction?
All right, what do I think about this game? I think missed opportunity to fucking make a statement in Europe, to fucking take a team apart, like literally fucking tear them apart. So I'll take it. It's 1-0, but I hope that these guys take home the fucking lesson learnt where take your fucking opportunities. I hope that they're going to do that, because right now we can't afford to keep doing this shit. Against Southampton, you know what? I don't think it's going to be as easy a game as everyone thinks. I honestly don't. I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. I think we can walk away from Southampton, and this is going to sound fucking, I've heard this scoreline before, but I honestly think we can walk away from Southampton with a 1-0. I don't think we're going to get more than that from Southampton. I don't think it's going to be a massive fucking scoreline. I think we're going to drag that out.
Okay, fair enough. Manny, what's your match prediction for Southampton game on the weekend?
Ooh, that is a difficult one. I mean, I'm tempted to say that we will score more, but I also think that Southampton, you know, based on their rather surprising win over Bournemouth, could very well spring a surprise. And the thing about Southampton is, you know, they have the habit of making their prognosticators look like utter idiots. You think that they'll do well in a certain game, and then they end up becoming a cropper. But just when you think that they're down and out for the count and will not amount to very much, they come up and surprise you. And they came up against Bournemouth and surprised me and a few other people, because that South Coast side at home were looking to continue their good work under Gary O'Neill, and then Hasselhutton's boys spoiled the party. So again, a lot's going to hinge on their 4-4-2 formation. I don't think Maitland-Niles will play because I think he's on loan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on loan, so he's not going to play.
Yeah.
So that means that there will be some changes made to their starting lineup. But as long as they've got Ward-Prowse in the middle, they should be fine. Yeah. And of course, Che Adams will look to fire. I actually think that that with their 4-4-2 against our formation, they could very well be quite strong in the middle. But they could possibly try and exploit a few gaps. So we're going to have to be really careful if we continue with our 4-2-3-1. We should still play our best 11. For me, it should be a 2-1 win for Arsenal, and that's me, being sort of thinking about how Southampton will try to take the fight to us, but we will invariably just do enough to get the win. I'm not going to say 1-0 because I do not want to sing that song again. It is ridiculous, I know. But, we'll like Steve-O said, we'll do enough to get the win. And I think this will sort of, hopefully this will be a much better win than the one over Leeds, because we cannot hope to play as badly as we did against Leeds if we want to get something from the game against Southampton. So 2-1 to the Arsenal this time.
Exactly. Yeah, see, Arsenal. This is why I'm saying 1-0. This is why I'm saying 1-0. I was thinking 2-1, and I'm thinking, you know what? Nah, I could see 1-0 after a performance like this. Like the opportunities we had here. Fuck, man, are we going to have those opportunities against Southampton? Clear cut, fucking clear cut. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Listen, boys, big up. Thank you so much for jumping on the live. Really appreciate it. People, if you want my thoughts, you're going to have to wait another 20-25 minutes. I'm going to put my match reaction out. Just need to get the thumbnail done and everything set up. And make sure you like and subscribe. Manny, do you have a channel?
No, I'm trying to get one. And I know that Steve-O is going to keep pressuring me on this, but I have already got some ideas on what to do, and I will be getting it done in the next few days before the end of this week. So I'll make sure that Steve-O knows, and obviously I want you to know. I would love you to possibly come on and have a chat, and I would love to have another chat with you sometime again soon.
No, of course. No,
but until then, Northside, you can catch me on social media. You're already following me on Instagram. It's Manny Tangadurai 1981. My Twitter handle is Tangadurai 1981. That's my surname and my year of birth. And you can catch me on a few channels on YouTube: Del Boy Gunner TV, Sweetly TV, Tony Claude Gunner TV. I've done a couple of streams with him. Terrific discussions, quality fella, and love working with him. I was supposed to do a watch along with Danny AFC TV, but due to circumstances, that couldn't happen. So you can catch me with him. But you can find me on quite a lot of other places on YouTube, just saying what I want to say, letting the chips fall where they may, and just doing what I enjoy doing. And I know I have a few issues with my speech at times. I sometimes stammer a bit, but the more I do this, the better I get. And I want to say thanks to people like you and Steve-O and everyone else for having me on as a guest, giving me my chance to speak. And that's all I have to say. So let me just say, muito obrigado, boa sorte, e faça bem. Peace, and I am out, brother.
Love, thank you very much. Very good Portuguese. Very good.
Manny's good people, guys. When he gets a channel, you guys got to jump on his channel.
Yeah. Come on, man. He needs a channel, man. And we'll also.
I've been pushing him. I've been pushing him for months. Instagram voices. Stop fucking around. Stop fucking around. That's what he gets from me all the time. Stop fucking around.
Listen, people, make sure you also go like and subscribe to the Aussie Gooner as well. The link is in the description, is in the title of the video. So make sure you go like and subscribe, show him some support. Make sure you join Manny on social media as well, on his IG. Like and subscribe, and in 20 to 25 minutes, I'll be getting my match reaction video out and be going through all my thoughts surrounding this game. What a boring watch.
Fire and brimstone, the man. Fire and brimstone. We know.
Love, bro. Love for coming on. Love, people. Like and subscribe. We're out.
Catch you.
Oh, press the wrong thing.
You're pushing the wrong buttons like Eddie and Ketia.